What's that? More submissions? Yes, there is. We start off with Adam. We have a Mew reverse foil. Let's zoom in a bit. Mew reverse foil from Hidden Fates. Of course, so much Hidden Fates coming through the service as usual. I'm really liking Rillaboom at the moment, to be fair. Big Boy Charizard GX. We then got Lucario, Mewtwo, Charizards for days, SM211. We then got the legendary Birdies. Matang, Rockruff, Froakie, Charmander, Pheromosa. So many nice cards from Hidden Fates, as to be expected. We then also have just the normal Gyarados GX, the big water snake himself. Toxtricity V, Pikachu from Cosmic Eclipse, absolute stunning card, one of the best cards there is. Eevee, Morpeko VMAX, Swablu Eevee, Gabite Kartana, Inkay, Gibble, and Voltorb and Rolls. Thank you very much, Adam. Next up, we have another Adam. We're going to start off with Devolution Spray. Pikachu, we got Magmar, Dragonair, seeing a lot more base come through the service, as you could expect. Bede, Ho-Oh EX, I love the Gyarados GXs from Crimson Invasion. Mega Charizard EX, a Zapdos, a Kabutops, Rainbow Energy. Beautiful pre-release Dragonair there from Delta Species. And we got the Dark Dragonair first edition Team Rocket as well. Beautiful cards, many thanks, Adam. Luke, you're up next, and we're going to start off with a Charizard GX. Darkness Ablaze, Charizard VMAX, of course. Center Scorch VMAX, Butterfree VMAX. Big fan of the Butterfree. We got the Heracross EX, some more Hidden Fates. Eternatus VMAX, Nidoking Reverse Delta Species. What a beautiful card. Love it in his cave. And Wobbuffet V as well. Many thanks, Luke. Angelo is up next, and that's World of Cards _90. Charizard base set 2. We've got big stacks here from Angelo, so really do appreciate it. Thank you for sending your cards to Graded Gem. And let's go through some of these beauties. Jiraxi, Shaman, Mew EX. We got the Entei, Shining Legends. Shining Legends, I think, is going to be a set that's going to be around for a while. Well, it'll be around forever, but I mean, I think it's going to be around at the top of people's interest for a while. We've got the Arcanine in reverse. Evolutions, again, it's interesting to see how many people are collecting evolutions in the scene at the moment. From the basic holos to the EXs to even the reverses. It's very cool to see. Can't go wrong with the Mews and Mewtwo's though, can you really? Nidoking, a big boy Regice EX. It does look like a block of ice EX, but you know, we'll go with that. The rock and the steel. Politoed getting a fly. We then got Build-A-Bear promos. Togesis obviously is going to be part of the new set, so it's good to see that here. And the Celebi. We have a Dark Jolteon Team Rocket Pikachu. Bit basic artwork of Pikachu, that one. We then have some Black Star promos. A lot of those to go through. Mashamps first editions in different languages. Dark Hypno, Dark Weezing, Glorak, of course. Glorak, the king of the Zards in Germany. Charizard Holo from Expedition. Not an easy card to have in your collection, so congratulations for that. Mew, and then we got some Southern Islands. Really good to see. Southern Islands again increasing in popularity. Butterfree, we continue on with the Southern Islands. Again, seeing a lot more of these come through the service. We did get an absolute hit on the Mew. We got Gem Mint 10 come through the service for Andrew quite recently, which was nice to see. A really big hit on the Gem Mint 10 grade there. The Raichu, the Gyarados, Sudowoodo now, Lucario, we got Kartana, Haika, Giovanni's Exile, and Aether Foundation employee. Of course, guys, with Yu-Gi-Oh! You can send basically any language because there is a site which PSA use, which is just perfect, which authenticates basically all of the cards because they've all got their own little serial numbers right here, basically. So it means you can send in almost any language of Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, PSA are happy to grade it. So we got a lot of German stuff coming through recently for Yu-Gi-Oh! And obviously a lot of Japanese, Chinese, Korean stuff as well. Dark Magician holding his, like I was going to call it a wand then, but it's a staff, isn't it? Wow, what is that? Basu. Epic. Stunning artwork. We got these guys. Obelisk, Slifer, and Winged Dragon of Ra. So very, very cool there. Cards there. Thank you. That's World of Cards _90 on Instagram. Alex, you are up next. This is Poke Profiting on Instagram. I really do like that trio. The Jolteon, the Vaporeon, and the Flareon. cross, obviously, Pop Series. Eevee on the ball, we're seeing a lot of this month. We got the big boy, chunky Pikachu VMAX. I'm expecting to see a lot of those when it comes over. And we got a Steelix and Feraligatr Prime. Very nice to see. And a Mega Gyarados EX. Many thanks, Alex. Seb, you're our next submitter with 2 cards. We got a Dark Magician. We got Charizard EX. Who would win in the fight? I don't know. But best of luck with your grades at PSA. Aaron, you are up next. We're going to start off with the Eevee on the ball. We got the Pikachu, Marnie, Lady, Mount Caraman, Charizard GX, the Greninja, Charizard GX, Sizzle, and Garchomp. A great submission there. Many thanks, Aaron. Zera, or the Pake Emperor, is up next. Apologies if any pronunciation is wrong. It is not intentional. It's just I can't pronounce words. Squirtle, beautiful. Wartortle, again, a lot of base just going through. If you've got these in your binders, then go and look at them. See how good they are. Are they near mint or better? If they are, it might be worth grading them. Obviously, I can't advise on that, but it might just be Pikachu First Edition Jungles. That's a healthy stack. And then the Eevee afterwards. I'm guessing a lot of those as well. Jigglypuff up next. Obviously, you're a fan of this Pokemon. Who else we got? We've got Articuno from Fossil, Dragonite, Gengar, Moltres, Zapdos, Dark Blastoise, Dark Charizard, Dark Dragonite. I love that card. Charizard from Base, Pikachu, and Pikachu. Many thanks. That is the Poke Emperor on Instagram. Sam, you are up next. So we're going to start off with a Drowsy reverse four. They've got the Raichu, third place, Magikarp, Coughing, a beautiful Latios there, Blackstar promo. Another Latios, obviously a Latios fan. Pokemon Ranger from Steam Siege, Machamp, Mewtwo EX, Aerodactyl GX. I love this card. I want this card in a 10 to stay in my collection forever. Stunning. Arceus, Stalgren, Palkia, of course. Then we move on to more evolutions. So many thanks, Sam, and best of luck, especially with this one. Mayak is up next, and many thanks for continuing to use the service. This is TCG Brothers on Instagram, and my goodness, do we have a lot of cards to go through. We got Charizards, we got Evolutions, we got Charizard Vs, load of Charizard Vs, in fact. We then move back on to Evolutions, and then back to Charizard Vs. Oh, so we got Schalke and Bayern Munich here. Football cards, pretty cool. The Raichu, Hitmonchan, Blastoise, Bisasam now, Glumanda, plenty of those. Poliwrath. What else is going on? We got the Blastoise EX, Misty's Tears, Blastoise EX again, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. We got loads and loads of Japanese cards to go off to PSA. Hopefully, they will grade well as well. That Celebi is one I haven't seen before. Pretty nice. So, yeah, loads and loads of cards here. Japanese, we've got a Whistle of some sort. Neo 4. What's the Japanese stuff is definitely just keeps rising in price every day, it would seem. It would just seem the higher the English stuff gets, the more the Japanese stuff becomes, like, obtainable, if that makes sense. And it like, makes more sense. Especially on the big tier items. Lugia, first edition, Neo Genesis. That's a big card being submitted there. Quapper, we got Lieutenant Surge, Roku's Cafable. Blaine's Charizard, first edition. Another big card going out. And, of course, the Charizard VMAX. We are still on Mike's submission. What a submission it is. We've got a lot of cards here. Again, we got Yu-Gi-Oh! We got Dragon Ball Super. Plenty of that. Lapras EX, Gardevoir GX, Charizard V. Plenty of cards to go through. Suicune from Darkness Ablaze. That looks stunning. What a card. Mega Venusaur EX, Wigglytuff, Dark Gyarados. Mega Poncho cards, Charizard V, Clefairy, Pikachu, Bisaflor. More Pikachus now, and Ancient Mew. Dark Golbat, we got Dark Slowbro, so many cards here to go through, which is really cool to see. Loads of Japanese GX cards, Skarmory, Raichu, beautiful cards. Evolutions, 20th anniversary, Big Boy, Mega Altaria, a Magnezone, Diancie, Giovanni's Exile, Volcanion, doesn't that? I think that looks better in Japanese than it does English. Hooper, Slowking. Again, just so many of these cards. You know, PSA, there's a reason why they're delayed, guys. It's because of the volume of cards. And as you can see with these videos, it's just the amount of cards now. I can't even blame COVID. No, I can't blame. Your PSA can't blame. You know, there's just no way. Oh, Zoomerall, reverse foil, Steam Siege. Tom would be very happy to see this. This is a card that he owns in PSA 10. Double V, then Legendary Heartbeat to follow up. They do look epic, don't they? Steelix EX, Inteleon V, Charizard VMAX, Darkrai, Recycle Energy now. So many cards to go through. Ralts, Eevee and Snorlax GX. Poliwrath, Forretress, Snorlax, and last but not least, the Tyrannosaur from Neo 2. Mayak, 2C Brothers on Instagram. Go check it out. This is Tom's good friend now, Sean. We got Charizard VMAX, Charizard V, then the English version, and let me guess, 2 of those. Absolutely stunning. Congrats, Sean, on those. Mike, you're up next. This is Poke Search Adventure this time around. Plenty of ponchos to go around by the looks of it. Pikachu. Very, very cool promos. We then have the Black Star promo Pikachu, Pikachu Birthday Cake, Submarine Pikachu, Sailor Pikachu. What else? We got plenty of Pikachus. Pikachu from Hidden Fates now. And then Charizard, of course. Pikachu having a lovely picnic. Pikachu playing football. Pikachu looking a bit depressed from the movie. Obviously not doing the best detecting job he could. So yeah, that's Pika Search Adventure on Instagram. Go check that out. Many thanks, Mike. Luke, you're up next. This is TCG_Kingdom. What a great Instagram handle. Love that Gyarados from Crimson Invasion. What a stunner and top submission. Thank you for choosing Graded Gem. Fun, you're up next. You got the Charizard V's here from Darkness Ablaze. Galarian Surfetched as well, which has got a really nice hollow pattern, as does Galarian Darmanitan. Eternatus VMAX, Corviknight, Houndoom, Rhyperior, Butterfree, Grimace Salamence, Grimace Salamence, and Mew V. We then have the Arcanine Charmander now. Arcanine Charmander, those are 2 separate Pokemon, just to have you know. Dark Charmeleons, obviously a fan of the Charmander and Charmeleon line. Blaine's Ponyta. Seen a lot of Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge, actually, to be fair. Like, we've seen a lot of Watts in general, but definitely a lot of the non-hollows and the Charizard EX to end it. Many thanks, Nathan. Stunning submission. David, you're up next, and this is B_collector on Instagram. So guys, go and check it out. And you know what, guys, go and check out all the Instagrams in the description. If you have Instagram, then you know, let's follow each other, let's talk to each other, let's all say how our submissions are going to do. Let's say they're all going to come back with those Gem Mint 10 grades. Let's hope so. First edition Jungle now. First edition Jungle, plenty of it. Absolutely gorgeous to see all these cards. It's great actually to see them. I know that the value's gone up, that's why they're being submitted more. But, you know, sometimes you don't get to really appreciate all of the artwork on the Watsy stuff. And, you know, it is intriguing. Like, what is that bird? Does Pokemon live with other Pokemon? Other animals, sorry? Are Pokemon and animals in the world together? Good question. I'm sure someone can answer it in the comments below. Dodridio. That was awful pronunciation of that, wasn't it? Shocking. Jolteon, Clefable, Electrode, Nidoqueen. So much first edition. What's he here to see? Stunning to see. Gloom, Pikachu from base set 2, Japanese, loads and loads of more Pikachus, first edition Primate, Pokeball, Rhydon, Venomoth, Jigglypuff, Eevee, Bellsprout, Nidoran, Executive, Fearow, Tauros, Bellsprout, Nidoran, Oddish, couple of those, Butterfree. I love this Persian. It's probably the best non-hollow, in my opinion, in Jungle. Tauros and Nidorina. Stunning submission. B_collector. Go check it out. Alexandra, you're up next. We have, basketball card. Here we go. Michael Jordan, 3D standouts. They're almost like a ghost rare there. I'm really struggling to get. There we go. You can see it now. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Michael Jordan again. More Michael Jordan. Obviously, the legend he is. He deserves that many trading cards. So many thanks, Alexandra. We'll see how they do. Joe, you're up next. We're going to start off with the god himself, or the goat himself, Lionel Messi, Charizard V, Mewtwo, Dragonite, Solgaleo, Lulana, Zacian. We've got Jirachi, Zamazenta, Celebi, Shiny Mew, Charizard VMAX, Typhlosion, Mewtwo and Mew GX, Espeon with those pointy ears, Machamp First Edition, Mr. Onion, Shining Onion, I should add, Red and Blue, Arceus, Dalgo, and Palkia. Love this card. Piplup and Pikachu as well. Joe, stunning submission. Good to see Cosmic Eclipse in there.
Next, we have Martin, and Martin has submitted a Slowpoke. We have a Pikachu there. We've got the Eevee in the rain, the sad Eevee in the rain. We've got Pikachu and Zekrom. We've got Mewtwo and Mew. We have Misty and Lorelei. We've got the engineer, the welder, I can't remember his name. We got Mina and Green. We've got the Mew V doing the ground pound, Crobat V, Charizard V. We have Pokemon Breeders Nurturing Secret Rare, the Big Parasol, Turbo Patch, Butterfree VMAX, Salamence Hyper Rare, and the big bad boy Charizard VMAX himself. Thank you very much for your submission, Martin. And next we have Harry. Harry has the Charizard from base. We've got the Lugia from Neo 1, Reshiram GX, Scyther there with no symbol. We have the Eevee on the ball, the Wartortle with the Wizard Stamp. We have a Squirtle, First Edition Team Rocket, Charmander from base, Charmeleon. We have Ash's Pikachu, I choose you, Pikachu from Radiant Collection. We all know I love this set very much. We've got the awesome Pikachu Holo there. I think that's the Shining Legends pin promo. It's very good. We've got a Pikachu from base there and another Pikachu from base as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Harry. Next we have Ridwan, and Ridwan has sent in the Dark Charizard holographic from Rocket. We've got the Charizard VMAX. We have the Mega Charizard EX and the Lucario GX full art from the Shiny Vault as well. Thank you very much for your submission. Best of luck with your grades. And next we have Jed. Jed has submitted the Hyper Rare Charizard and Braixen GX. And we've also got the Jirachi Amazing Rare there from Legendary Heartbeat. Best of luck with those. Next we have Joseph, who has submitted the bad boy Charizard VMAX that everybody's looking for in Darkness Ablaze. So best of luck with your grade. And next we move on to Paul. Paul has got the Celebi there from Neo 3. We've got the Typhlosion and the Feraligatr, a couple of those, and the Meganium as well from the Premium File. We have the Espeon, we have Blaine's Moltres, Lugia, we've got Raikou Amazing Rare, and the Rayquaza Amazing Rare as well. Best of luck, Paul. Next up we have David, who has got the Red Blue Wave Paul Pogba there, and we also have the Neymar Jr. base as well. Best of luck with your sports card submission there, David. Next up we have Andrew. Andrew has got the Rose Hyper Rare Trainer there from Darkness Ablaze, and we also have the Big Parasol. Wait, can we try and make him hold it? There we go. It looks like he's holding it now. Best of luck with your submission, Andrew. Next up we have Jack, and Jack has submitted the Mew V doing the ground pound. We have the Charizard there from Tag Bolt, I believe it is. Espeon GX full art. We've had a little discussion about this, about how Espeon GX, the shiny there, is a great Pokemon. And the Charizard GX full art from SM3H as well. Best of luck with your submission, Jack. Next up we have Joshua. Joshua has got the Game Boy promo Meowth. We have the Charizard VMAX that everybody's looking for in Darkness Ablaze. We've got two of those, actually. We've got the Charizard from base and another one. We have the Poliwrath from base, Dragonite First Edition from Fossil, and the Muk, and the Raichu, and the Zapdos, the Rocket's Sneak Attack, the Dark Weezing, Blaine's Moltres there, Erica's Volplume, Erica's Clefable, Lieutenant Surge's Magneton, Erica's Dragonair, Lieutenant Surge's Fearow, Rocket's Moltres after they stole it from Blaine, Misty's Tentacle, Lieutenant Surge, the Rocket's Trap, Feraligatr, Espeon, Forretress, Magnemite, Houndoom, Sizzle, Tyranitar, Unknown, Wobbuffet, Kabutops, Tyranitar, another Wobbuffet, another Unknown, another Sizzle, and the Poliwrath to end on. Best of luck with your submission, Joshua. Next, we have a submission from Thomas, and we've got the Fingers Crossed Charizard holographic from Evolutions, and we have the Charizard EX from Evolutions as well. Best of luck with your submission, Thomas. Next up, we have Bradley, and Bradley has sent in the Pikachu there, the Sword and Shield promo, Sword and Shield promo Pikachu. That was odd to say. Slowpoke First Edition from Fossil. I love this artwork. It's so simple and so weird and so fun. We have the Pikachu there with the Pokeball, the Pikachu from base set 2, and another one, and another one, and another one. Another one there with the Pokeball. We've got the Execute from Jungle First Edition, a Pikachu from Jungle, the Flying Pikachu, another Pikachu promo from Sword and Shield, the Oddish First Edition. Oddish is a cool Pokemon. We have Dark Blastoise from Japanese Rocket. We've got the Mewtwo. We have the Charizard VMAX, the card everyone's looking for from Darkness Ablaze. We have Eternatus VMAX, Butterfree VMAX, Sonya Hyper Rare. We've got the Eevee on the ball promo, the Cole Ossel. We have Ekans First Edition from Rocket Psyduck, holding his head with a migraine. We've got Squirtle, Charmeleon, Rhyhorn. We have the Coughing Full Art. We got Mankey, the Charizard Reverse, the Charizard Fingers Crossed Holo from Evolutions. We have the Ancient Mew. We got the Pikachu Reverse, and we have the Beedrill from base set 2 as well. Best of luck with your submission, Bradley. Next up we have Peter, and Peter has sent the Pikachu GX SM232. We have the Growlithe there from base. We've got Ash's Pikachu, the Pikachu again from base. We've got the Silver Medal winner. We've got Shibuya's Pikachu, We got a couple of Super Used Pikachu. We got the Ancient Mew, the Charizard Reverse, the Pikachu Sword and Shield promo. We got the Pretend Pikachus and the Pretend Rowlet Pikachu. We got Mimikyu. Pikachu looking at a Mimikyu going, whoa, what is going on here? We've got the Mew doing the ground pound, and we've got the Eevee on the ball futsal promo as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Peter. Next up, we have Alexander, or Bude Jr. over on Instagram. We got the Blue Eyes White Dragon, MVP1. We've got the Blue Eyes White Dragon from YAP1. We got Dark Magician Girl. We have a Dark Magician Girl Ghost Rare. We got another Dark Magician Girl Ghost Rare. We got a Black Rose Dragon Ghost Rare. And we also have... Is this the Winged Dragon of Ra? I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Thank you very much for your submission, and best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Tom, and Tom has submitted the Team Rockets and Meowth. We have Warturtle, we've got Squirtle, we've got Blastoise from base. We have the Mew EX Radiant Collection card. This is a great card. I love this card. I think it's fantastic. We have a Venusaur, a Raichu, a Pikachu EX. We've got the Pikachu Full Art from Radiant Collection, Detective Pikachu, the Espeon from Neo 2, and the Umbreon. We have the Mewtwo GX in a tube, Reshiram from Radiant Collection. Obviously got a Radiant Collection fan here, also named Tom. Just gotta say, great guy. Charmeleon there. We got the Hitmonchan, Vaporeon. We got the Ancient Mew, the Moltres. These are the same ones as in the ANA promos. We have the Pikachu with the 20th anniversary stamp, the Blastoise from Crystal Guardians. We got the Charizard reverse foil, the Entei reverse foil, the Pichu. We have the Raichu GX hyper rare there. We have the Articuno full art, Dark Arbok, Squirtle from base, and the Charmander from base as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Tom. Next up, we have Gary, and Gary has submitted the Eevee on the ball promo. We have the Pokemon Breeders Nurturing Hyper Rare, Snorlax VMAX, Tangela Shadowless, the Bulbasaur Shadowless there with a length error, and another one. We got the Dragapult VMAX, Butterfree VMAX, Scizor VMAX, a couple of those. We've got the Mega Venusaur EX Full Art, Charizard EX. We've got the Charizard Fingers Crossed Hollow from Evolutions. We've got the Mewtwo EX Full Art, the Primal Groudon EX. We have Mega Slowbro EX, Dragonite EX, and Mega Charizard EX as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Gary. Next up, we have Dean, and Dean has submitted the Center Scorch VMAX Full Art there from Darkness Ablaze. We have the Dragapult V Full Art from Rebel Clash, and the Butterfree VMAX as well from Darkness Ablaze. Thank you very much for your submission, Dean. Next, we have Matt, and Matt has submitted the Magneton there from base. We have the Charizard VMAX that everyone's trying to pull from Darkness Ablaze, and you've pulled 3 of them. Wow, that's impressive. Congrats. We have the Scizor VMAX Hyper Rare, the Butterfree VMAX Hyper Rare, 2 of those to finish. Thank you very much for your submission, and best of luck with your grades, Matt. Next up, we have Oliver, and Oliver has submitted the Magneton from base set 2. We have the Mewtwo from Evolutions, the Pikachu from base, the Charmander from base, the Vaporeon from Jungle, a couple of those, Gyarados there, Machamp First Edition, as they all like to be, 2 of those, and the Ancient Mew on the end. Thank you very much for your submission, Oliver. Next up, we have Paul, and Paul has submitted the Squirtle, the Happy Squirtle there, dancing in the sea. We have the Charmander. We have Mewtwo from base, the Mewtwo in the Mewtube. We have Umbreon GX. We got the Arcanine Reverse, the Shining Mew. We have Charmander again. I love the secret rares here from EX Dragon. We have Cynthia from the Shiny Vault. We got the Charizard there from, I think it's Arceus. I think it's Arceus. The Charizard and Braixen GX Hyper Rare, and the Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Paul. Next up, we have Fritz, or OG Pokemon cards, over on Instagram. We start off with an amazing rare Rayquaza, a Pidgeot EX. We got the Fingers Crossed Hollow Charizard from Evolutions, and the reverse. We have the Charizard EX, the Mega Charizard EX Full Art, the Mega Blastoise EX Full Art, Venusaur EX, Dragonite EX Full Art, Mega Blastoise EX, and the Pikachu reverse. What else do we have? We have the Mr. Mime EX from Fire Red Leaf Green looking to his left. We have the Beauty, Alcremie VMAX, with Colossal VMAX, Rocket's Hitmonchan, a couple of those, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, Brock's Rhydon, Misty's Tentacruel, a couple of those there. We have the Fortnite card. I'm not even going to pretend I remember the names. This is Peely, I think, though. For a lot of these, they're just, some of them are great, but some of them are a little bit different. We have Eusebia, I can't say his name, Lionel Messi. We have Cristiano Ronaldo. We got Paulo Dybala, I believe. Andrea Pirlo. I can't say his name either. Daniel De Rossi, I think. Oliver Kahn. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We have Michael Ballack. Wayne Rooney. Thierry Henry. A couple of those. We got Ruud van Nistelrooy. We've got Petr Cech. We've got Shevchenko. Crespo, Drogba, a couple of those. David Beckham, Michael Ballack again, a couple of those. I can't say that one. Khan, Zidane, Totti, Figo, Kaká, a couple of those. Ronaldinho, a couple of those. Ronaldo there, Brazilian Ronaldo, and Totti to end on. Thank you very much for your submission, Fritz. Next up, we have Henrique, who has sent in Philippe Coutinho. We have Zinedine Zidane. We have Neymar. And we also have this Lionel Messi El Crack card there. Very, very cool. Thank you very much for your submission. Best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Harry, and Harry starts off with the Lugia First Edition from Neo Genesis. We have Scyther from base set 2, Clefable from base set 2, Machamp First Edition, as they all like to be. We got the Magneton, the Muk, the Raichu, Kabutops First Edition, Mew Southern Islands Reverse. We've got a Pikachu Little Tail promo here. We've got the Imposter Professor Oak. We've got the Ditto, the Gengar, Aerodactyl pre-release card, Moltres First Edition, Wigglytuff, Vileplume, Victory Bell, Venomoth, Snorlax First Edition, Scyther. Look at all these First Editions. And then the best Pokemon in the game, it's Pidgeot there, First Edition, of Nidoqueen, Mr. Mime, Flareon, Electrode. We've got Pikachu. We've got the Charizard GX, the big bad boy Charizard himself from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault. We have 1, 2 of those. We've got the Ampharos First Edition from Neo Genesis, Azumarill. We've got the Squirtle Shadowless, the Charmander Shadowless, the Pinsir First Edition, and the Hitmonchan First Edition from base as well. Thank you very much for your submission there, Harry. Next, we have Scott, and Scott has submitted the Arcanine. We've got Bulbasaur, a couple of Bulbasaurs actually. We have the Charmanders as well, obviously going after some good starter Pokemon there from base. We have the Cubone, we got Eevee for a First Edition from Jungle. We got Jigglypuff singing a little song in a tree. A few of those. We got the Meowth as well. We got the Pikachu. We have Dark Dragonite from Rocket, Dark Charizard non-holo, and we've got a couple of Ancient Mews and a Charizard Cracked Ice from Arceus as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Scott. Next up, we have Joe, and Joe has submitted the Blastoise EX from Evolutions. We've got the Pikachu EX promo, the Blastoise, the Charizard, and the Venusaur. I love those a lot. I want to open those boxes. We have the Trainer's Mail Gold card. We've got Feraligatr EX, Latios EX, Mega Scizor EX, Ash's Pikachu, I choose you, Mega Gengar EX. I don't know how I feel about the, kind of grey-white Gengar. We have Mega Blastoise EX, Primal Kyogre EX, Pikachu Radiant Collection. Love the Radiant Collection set. We got the Machamp Legendary Collection Reverse, Charizard EX, Primal Kyogre EX, Dot Charizard, Giratina EX, and the Zapdos EX as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Joe. Next up, we have Arvid, and Arvid has submitted the Charizard V, and another one, we got the Charizard VMAX, and the Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze as well. English and Japanese there. We got Venusaur from base set 2, Wigglytuff First Edition from Jungle, Flareon First Edition, Nidoqueen, Clefable, and Venomoth First Edition as well. Best of luck with your submission, Arvid. Next up, we have Shane. Shane has submitted the Charizard Spirit Link from Evolutions, a Charizard from base, or 2, or 3, the Charizard from Evolutions holographic with the pre-release stamp. Fingers crossed. The Charizard EX, the Charizard EX, another Charizard EX, and another one, and another one, and a Charizard GX, or 2 there. The Dark Charizard Holo, and a Japanese one, and an English one, and Blaine's Charizard in Japanese, and then English, and then English, and a Charizard G Reverse from Supreme Victors as well. Best of luck with your submission of many, many Charizards there, Shane. Next up, we have Oliver, and Oliver has submitted the Dark Machamp. We have Dark Alakazam, Dark Slowbro, Dark Blastoise, Dark Charizard, Dark Dragonite, Dark Raichu. Lots of Dark Pokemon there from Team Rocket. We got the Japanese base Venusaur. No, wait. Yeah, base Venusaur, CD promo Charizard, CD promo Venusaur, and CD promo Blastoise. We've got the Erika's Dragonair, Rocket's Mewtwo, Brock's Ninetales. We've got Blaine's Arcanine, Giovanni's Gyarados, Blaine's Moltres, Lieutenant Surge's Fearow, Rocket's Scyther, Giovanni's Persian, Sabrina's Gengar, Sabrina's Alakazam, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Misty's Gyarados, Erika's Venusaur, Rocket's Zapdos, Blaine, and then Rocket's Moltres after they stole it from Blaine. We have Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, and the Misty's Golduck as well. Best of luck with your submission, Oliver. Next up, we have Matt, and Matt has submitted the Charizard V from the starter deck. We got the Mew, Salamence V Full Art, Center Scorch VMAX, we got Zapdos. Moltres, an Articuno, the Black Star promos. We got the Arcanine from Evolutions, and the Growlithe. The Entei, we got Ancient Mew, Dragonite EX, Gyarados, Mewtwo and Mew GX Full Art, Mewtwo and Mew GX, Brock's Grip Full Art. We got the Squirtle. We have Pikachu, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. We got Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. I love those arts. I think those arts are phenomenal. We got the Charizard GX from Hidden Fates and the Ashes Pikachu SM108 as well. Best of luck with your submission, Matt. Next up, we have another huge submission here. This is from Ryan, or TCG Authority, over on Instagram. We've got Rayquaza Amazing Rares there. We've got the Lugia, the Latias, a couple of those. We've got Eevee. We have Umbreon, Red's Pikachu. We have Muck and Riolu. I like the Riolu shiny. I think it's great. Raichu GX Hyper Rare. We got the Meganium. We got a few of those. We have Zacian and Zamazenta Amazing Rares. We have the Charizard and Braixen GX Celebi, the Time Traveling Spring Onion. We have Haunter and Gengar, Red's Pikachu, Meganium from Neo 1. We've got the Celebi 10th Anniversary Prism. We've got Zacian, a couple of those. Charizard VMAXs, Ahoy, and Charizard Vs. We've got the Feraligatrs, Charizard GX, a SM211 or 2. We have Articuno GX. We've got the Celebis again, Eternatus VMAX, Dragapult VMAX, Latios, a couple of those. Charizard and Braixen GX. A couple of those. The Raikou Amazing Rare, the Feraligatr, more Raikou, more Time Traveling Spring Onion Boy. We got the Charizard GX. Again, the Detective Pikachu ones. We have the Feraligatrs, the Mew. I do love all Mew arts. They just all seem to just absolutely bang. And that's great. We got more of the old Speedster there. And Manaphy 2. We got Entei. We have Feraligatr. Let's pick these up now. We have the Feraligatr, Toxtricity V Full Art, amazing card. Mew V, Scyther from the Shiny Vault, the Ultra Shiny GX Shiny Vault. The Feraligatrs, the Typhlosion, the Darkrai. Let's move on to the second part of this huge submission. Here we go. We've got the Darkrai, Deoxys, a couple of those. Boss's Orders Full Art, Air Balloon, Hyper Rare, cool card. Shining Arceus. We have the Shining Lugia, Rillaboom V Full Art. I think that is fantastic. Just looks great. Toxtricity VMAX. Shining Ho-Oh, the best shining Pokemon there has ever been. Fight me on that one. We have Jirachi. We've got Entei. We have Blastoise on his own there. I thought it was with Piplup for a second. With Espeon and Deoxys GX. We've got the Mew, the Mewtwo. A couple of those. We've got Professor Elm's Lecture. I remember this card. This is one of the first super rare cards we pulled from the Lost Thunder when me and Connor opened it. Evelyn as well. I was just trying to think what set that was from then. Charizard GX. We have the Lugia, otherwise known affectionately as Wing Fingers. We got Blaine's Last Stand, Pokemon Breeder, the Reshizard GX. How many of those do we have? We got that many of those. We have the Ditto from Japanese Fossil, the Articuno, the Typhlosion premium file there. We have the Zapdos and Raichu, more of the Typhlosions, more Reshizards. We've got Aerodactyls, Hypnos, Hitmonlees, Shining Jirachis, Dana, Nita, a couple of the Charizard GXs. We've got Meganium. We have Typhlosions, Charizard and Braixen GX, Typhlosion, Meganium, Charizard and Braixen GX promo. We've got the Typhlosion, a couple more of those. You can tell these have been ordered, right? You can tell we've ordered these. Reshiram Charizard GX, not yet. Nita, a couple of those. With the other speeds. Look at the Speedy Boys. Speedy Boys. We have Zacian and Zamazenta, a couple of the Zamazenta Amazing Rares. We have Lucario. Lucario from the 10th anniversary movie, 10th movie Prism, 10th movie promos. I can't speak. We've got the Celebi, the Charizard GX, a couple of those. Jirachi. Deoxys. There's a lot of big names in that 10th movie. A lot of big names. We have the Charizard GX SM211 promo. One of my favourite Charizard arts of the recent times, Giovanni's Exile. The Charizard and Braixen. More. Wow, there's so many dupes here. Here we go. Something new. The Eternatus VMAX Hyper Rare. Giovanni's Exile. We got the Mew from the 10th anniversary. The 10th movie. The Rayquaza. The Celebi. We got the Snorlax VMAX Hyper Rare. I love I love this big-bellied boy. Wingfingers McGee. We got Magneton from Japanese Fossil, Misty's Gyarados. The Mewtwo. Lieutenant Surge's Eevee. Mewtwo EX Full Art, Mega Venusaur EX Full Art, Shining Genesect, Mewtwo in a Mewtube. Got Mewtwo GX and the Greninja GX from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault as well. Thank you very much for that submission, Ryan. Probably should have ordered it before filming it so I didn't lose my mind. Go follow TCG Authority down in the comments description below. Next up, we have Alex, and Alex has submitted the Umbreon GX Hyper Rare. We have the Tauros Hyper, Lurantis, the Metagross, Tapu Lele, Kommo-o. We have Sylveon and Drampa and Wishiwashi and Incineroar and Espeon and Lapras. Oh, wow. I really like that card. That is a really cool card. Do like that one a lot. Tapu Koko, Primarina, Vikavolt, Tapu Bulu, God of War, again, amazing card, Salazzle, Tapu Fini, and Alolan Golem. Alex, that's a great submission there of many, many Rainbow Rares. Congratulations. I hope you've got some good results incoming. Best of luck. Next up, we have Jordan. Jordan has submitted the Rayquaza Amazing Rare from Legendary Hobby and the Eevee on the Ball Futsal promo as well. Best of luck with your submission, Jordan. Next, we have Buddy, and Buddy has submitted Cristiano Ronaldo, a couple of those, quite a few of those, and 2 Lionel Messi's as well. So there, you've got a shop full of Cristiano Ronaldo, guys. Thanks to Buddy. Best of luck with your submission. Hope the grades come back great. Next up, we have Amir, and Amir has submitted the Charizard Reverse from Evolutions, as well as the Professor Kukui as well from Sun and Moon Full Art. Best of luck, Amir. Next up, we have Derek. Derek has actually submitted a lot more cards than this. They'll probably be coming up soon. Hopefully me or Connor will get around to that in this video. I think we will. We have the Magnemite First Edition from Neo Discovery. We've got the Smeargle, Aerodactyl pre-release, Hitmontop, Azumarill, Blossom, Aerodactyl, Snorlax. We have Vaporeon, Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, Vaporeon, Umbreon, Kangaskhan. We have got Poliwrath. We've got Zapdos, and we have a Dark Charizard Holo First Edition. Oh, and we also have a Machamp First Edition base, as they all like to be underneath that as well. As I said, stay tuned to see more of Derek's cards. There is a lot of them. And yeah, best of luck with your submission. Next up, we have Harry, and Harry has submitted the base set Alakazam, the Blastoise, the Chansey. We've got Charizard and Clefairy and Gyarados and Hitmonchan Machamp First Edition, as they all like to be. We have the Magneton, Mewtwo, Nidoking, Ninetales. We've got Poliwrath, Raichu, Venusaur. We've got Zapdos. We've got the Aerodactyl from Fossil, Articuno, Ditto, Dragonite, Gengar, Haunter, Hitmonlee, Hypno, Kabutops, Lapras with teeth. Still don't know how I feel about that one, guys. Magneton, Moltres, Muk, Raichu, Zapdos. We've got Dark Alakazam, Dark Arbok, Dark Blastoise, Dark Charizard, Dark Dragonite, Dark Dugtrio, Dark Golbat, Dark Gyarados, Dark Hypno, Dark Machamp, Dark Magneton, Dark Slowbro, Dark Vileplume, Dark Weezing. Here comes Team Rocket. Rocket Sneak Attack. We've got the Rainbow Energy and the Dark Raichu. Blaine's Moltres, Brock's Rhydon, Erica's Clefable, Erica's Dragonair, Erica's Vileplume, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, Lieutenant Surge's Fearow, Lieutenant Surge's Magneton, Misty's Seadra, Misty's Tentacle, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Rocket's Moltres, Rocket's Scyther, Sabrina's Gengar, Brock, Erica, Lieutenant Surge, Misty, and the Rocket's Trap. I think that's every holo there, all the way up to Gym Heroes, up until the end of Gym Heroes. We've got the Charizard VMAX from the starter deck, Giovanni's Nidoking, Rocket Zapdos, we've got Blaine, we've got Charizard from Legendary Treasures, we've got Mega Blastoise EX Full Art, and the Mega Venusaur EX Full Art as well. Best of luck with that pretty cool submission there, Harry. Next up, we have Matthew, or Deadeye Mud, over on Instagram. We have the Haunter First Edition. We've got a Houndoom. We've got the Tower of Terror. A couple of Meganiums from the Premium File. A lot of people are loving the Premium File trio here. We've got the Feraligators, and we have the Typhlosions on the end as well. Best of luck with your submission there, Mr. Deadeye Mud. Next up, we have Daniel, and Daniel has submitted the Center Scorch V Full Art, two of those. We've got the Crobat V, we've got Kaboo Full Art, the Salamence V Full Art, the Salamence VMAX as well, the Scizor VMAX, Butterfree VMAX Hyper Rare. We've got the Charizard VMAX, a couple of those, the one that everyone's looking for in Dawn of the Blaze. We've got a Fingers Crossed Holo Evolution Charizard 2 and 3. We've got 3 of those, 3 chances there. We've got the Mega Charizard EX, the Dark Charizard First Edition non-holo. We got the Japanese basic Venusaur and the Charizard and the Blastoise. We got Venusaur from base. A few of those, actually. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 million. We got Blastoise from base set 2, Blastoise from base as well. We got the Charizard Japanese and Charizard from base set 2, and more base set 2 Charizards. And another one, Charizard from base. Lots and lots of cool Watsy stuff in here. Wow, wow. Imagine having this many base set Charizards. Daniel doesn't need to imagine it because he has them. We got the Venusaur from Legendary Collection. A Beat-Up Blastoise there from base. A pretty much faded all the way Charizard. We got a Pikachu Cracked Ice from Evolutions. The Pikachu 20th Anniversary Generations promo. The Shining Magikarp Charizard V from the starter deck. And the VMAX from the starter deck as well. We got the Charmander Shadowless. A couple of those. Charmeleon. Charmander from Stormfront. We have Charmander from the Shiny Vault, Charmander for Toys R Us promo, and then we go on to some Yu-Gi-Oh cards of some creepy-looking girls with scary eyes that I don't know how I feel about. We've got the left leg of the Forbidden One, the head of the Forbidden One. We have Blue Eyes, we have Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Blue Eyes, White Dragon, Dark Magician, Squirtle from Legendary Collection, Bulbasaur, and Charmander 2, Mega Charizard EX, Charizard EX, Mega Venusaur EX, Blastoise EX, Charizard Reverse, Misty's Determination, a couple of those, and 2 Brock's Grit to end off. Great submission, Daniel, there. Best of luck. Fingers crossed for your grades. Hope you've enjoyed that. Next up, we have Nihal. Again, sorry for pronunciation. I'm not very good with names. We've got the Rayquaza GX times 2. We got the Rayquaza GX. We've got the Crystal Lugia from Aquapolis. We have Houndoom Prime, Charizard GX, Rayquaza EX. The big bad boy himself, Charizard GX from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault. We have a Dragonite Game Boy promo. We've got the winner Gold, the winner Silver, a couple of those, and the winner Bronze. We have another winner Silver medal there. We got the Eevee from Jungle, Umbreon from Neo Discovery. We've got Vaporeon First Edition from Jungle, Dark Jolteon First Edition from Rocket, Pikachu with a W stamp, the Wizard stamp there. We got the Blaine's Arcanine from Gym Challenge, the Charizard from Legendary Collection there, and a Snorlax VMAX from Sword and Shield as well. Thank you very much for your submission. Next up, we have a Ricky Thunder Pokemon cards. We start off with the Umbreon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, let's just skip through how many of these you have. I already know that you've got quite a few of each of these. You've obviously been opening some Neo promos, or you've been buying some Neo promos from somewhere. We got the Eevees, and then we've got the Typhlosions, and we have the Meganiums there. And we have the Feraligators, or what's behind the Feraligators. We have a Dragonite from Rocket, a Entei from Neo 3. We've got the Celebi, Mega Blastoise EX Full Art, this awesome Totodile. I really like this Totodile artwork. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And we got loads of the copies of that as well. And we have a Galarian Rapidash Reverse as well. I feel like that's going to be something to do with the next submitter. So let's get straight into that. Thank you for the submission, Ricky. Next up, we have Marcus, who has submitted the fingers crossed Evolutions Holo Charizard. We've done a video with Marcus relatively recently on the channel where we opened lots and lots of Burning Shadows pack looking for another Charizard. And there's lots of chances there for the Holo. Fingers crossed. We also have a Shining Mew. We have the Ho-Oh GX from Burning Shadows, or 2, Salazzle GX Full Art, the Ho-Oh GX Full Art. Couple of those. We've got the Lycan Rock Hyper, the Machamp Hyper, Super Scoop Up, Guzma, Plumeria. We got some Charizard GXs. We have another Charizard from Evolutions and another fingers crossed Charizard Holo from Evolutions as well. Best of luck, Marcus. Next up, we have Daryl, and Daryl has submitted the Decidueye GX, the Ho-Oh, Kartana, and the Lycanroc from the Hidden Fate Shining Vault. We got the Charizard Reverse from Evolutions. We have some Charizard VMAXs from the starter deck, and a Charizard V from Darkness Blaze, and a Charizard V from the starter deck as well. We have the Capture Energy, Hyper Rare, and this Energy, which I can't remember what it's called. We have Lunala and Solgaleo from the Hidden Fates Premium box thing. I can't remember what it's called. Pikachu, Sun Shield promo. We have the Shaymin EX, the Moltres Zapdos Articuno Full Art. We have N. I love that. I love that it just says N as well. It's not like N's Resolve, it's just N. Raichu and Alolan Raichu GX, Eternatus VMAX, Eternatus V Full Art. The V Full Arts are just the best in the game right now. We have Marnie, we have Piers, we have Eldegoss V Full Art, Salamence V Full Art, Crobat V Full Art. If you can make a Crobat look that sick, what else can you do? You got Sizzle VMAX Hyper Rare, we have the Lapras GX Hyper from Sun and Moon, the Ho-Oh GX Hyper promo, and the Altaria GX Hyper from Dragon Majesty as well. Best of luck with your submission, Daryl. Next up, we have Alejandro, who has sent in the Cristiano Ronaldo there from the 2004 Euros. We have Lionel Messi from, when is that? 2006-2007 season. And we also have Thierry Henry as well from the France 98 World Cup, I believe. So, yep, thank you very much for your submission, Alejandro. Best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Frederick. Frederick has sent in the Lieutenant Surge's Magneton from Gym Heroes. We have the Dark Flareon from Rocket, Dark Blastoise from Legendary Collection, Dark Vaporeon, and the Dark Gyarados First Edition from Rocket as well. Best of luck, Frederick. Next up, we have Robert. Robert has sent in Peter's Full Art there from Darkness Ablaze. We have the Rose Full Art, the Sizzle VMAX Hyper Rare, the Rhyperior V. I love this card. I think this card is amazing. We've got the Pikachu Cosmic Eclipse Full Art. We have a Togepi promo. Look at him. Look how cute he looks. We got the Raichu from Evolutions, the Nidoking from Base, and 2 Bad Boy Charizard VMAXs from Darkness Ablaze, the card everybody's looking to pull. So thank you very much for your submission there, Robert. Next up, we have John. I've already started giggling because I've seen what the name of this card was. It's totally awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh, man. You do something funny. We got Toon Blackluster Soldier, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, Legendary Dragon of White, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. I can't not think about it now. The Blue Eyes White Dragon with some crazy holo on it. Another Blue Eyes White Dragon. We got Blue Eyes White Dragon Ghost Rare, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and another Blue Eyes White Dragon as well. But that right there is fantastic. So, John, thanks for putting a really big smile on my face, and best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Craig, and Craig has sent in the Solgaleo and Lunala GX Hyper Rare there from Cosmic Eclipse. We have the Gyarados from Base, Center Scorch VMAX Hyper Rare, and the Mega Lopunny and Jigglypuff alternate art from Cosmic Eclipse as well. Best of luck with your submission, Craig. Next up, we have Nathan. Nathan has submitted the Charizard G Level X, and another one. Those are different, though. Those are different sets, maybe? Oh, yeah, one's a promo and one's Supreme Victors. Charizard EX, we got the Moody Charizard from the Collector's Team. We got a couple of Charizard Vs, a Charizard VMAX, a Charizard GX SM211, the Moltres Zapdos Articuno, and the big bad boy himself from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault is the Charizard GX. Thank you very much for your submission, Nathan. Best of luck. Next up, we have Connor, and Connor has sent in the Dive Ball. We've got the Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. We've got Weakness Policy, Primal Groudon, Latios EX. We've got Thundurus EX, Wally. We've got Winona. We've got Latios EX Full Art again, the Mewtwo EX Full Art. I love this. This is so sick. The Mewtwo EX again, absolutely baller. We've got the Energy Retrieval, Mega Rayquaza EX, Glalie EX, Tyranitar EX, and Sharpedo EX as well. I like how from this angle you can't tell he's only half a shark. Thank you very much for your submission, Connor. Next up, we have Adam, and Adam has submitted the Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze, the one that everybody wants. We've also got, fingers crossed, Charizard there from Evolutions, and another one as well. We got the Mega Charizard EX, the Mewtwo GX, the Shining Mewtwo. We got Lugia EX, Dialga EX, Suicune GX, Hyper Rare from Lost Thunder, the card we never pulled, and the Articuno GX from Celestial Storm as well. Best luck with your submission, Adam. Next up, we have Yannick, and Yannick has submitted the Giovanni's Nidoking from Gym Challenge. We have Dark Alakazam from Rocket, and the Machamp Fireworks card there, the reverse from Legendary Collection as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Yannick. Next up, we have Daniel, who has submitted 2 Charizard VMAXs from Darkness Ablaze, the card everybody's looking to pull. And, oh man, you must have got some good luck there. Congratulations, Daniel, and best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Matthew, and Matthew has submitted the Armored Mewtwo and the Mewtwo Blackstar promo there. Looking very creepy, this Mewtwo. And the Armored Mewtwo just looking like an absolute boss next to that. Congratulations, Matthew, and best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Scott, and Scott starts off with the first edition Raichu from Base. We have the first edition Electrode from Jungle. we have the Mr. Mime from Jungle. Couldn't tell if that was first edition, then my brain totally failed me. We have the Pinsir first edition, the Jolteon, the Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, Cypher, Snorlax, Victory Bell, the Wigglytuff, Aerodactyl, Muck. We got Dragonite, Haunter, Hypno, Kabutops, Lapras with teeth. We have the Moltres, a couple of those, and we have a Raichu as well. Best of luck, Scott. Next up, we have Lee, and Lee has submitted the Magmar First Edition from Base, the Bulbasaur First Edition, the Charmander First Edition, Rattata, Squirtle, a Charmander Unlimited, the Pikachu, Red Cheek Shadowless there. Very, very cool. And then we've got the Unlimited version. We have a Venusaur and a Charizard and a Blastoise from Japanese Base and a Chansey. We also have Obelisk, Slifer, and the Winged Dragon of Ra from Yu-Gi-Oh! There. Thank you very much for your submission, Lee. Next up, we have Zakia, who has sent in the Charizard. We have the Gyarados, the Venusaur, Alakazam from Base at 2, Blastoise, the Venusaur. We got Dark Blastoise, Dark Charizard, Dark Dragonite. We've got Charizard there from Platinum, I think it is. Or is that? No, Secret Wonder, sorry. And the Entei from Aquapolis as well. Best of luck with your submission. Next up, we have Philip, and Philip has submitted the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. We got Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, Fusion Onslaught. We have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Son Goku, Concentrated Destruction. Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, Unison of Extermination. And Bardock, Fully Unleashed as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Philip. Next up, we have Sebastian, who has submitted one card. That is the Shadowless Red Cheeks Pikachu from Base Set. Awesome card to submit. Thank you very much for your submission, Sebastian. Next up, we have James. James has submitted the Michael Jordan card from Flea 90. And we've got a Scottie Pippen card as well. Thank you very much for your submission. Best of luck with your basketball cards. Next up, we have Ryan, who has submitted the Charizard VMAX. The card is everybody is trying to get from Darkness Ablaze. Best of luck. Following in the same vein, we have Emma, who has submitted the Charizard VMAX. The card everybody's looking to get from Darkness Ablaze as well. Best of luck with your submission. Happy to see so many of this big chunky Charizard come through. Next up, we have Sam. Sam has submitted the Dark Alakazam First Edition from Rocket. We have a Dark Dragonite, a Dark Dugtrio, Dark Golbat, Dark Machamp. We have Dark Magneton, Dark Slowbro, Dark Vileplume, Dark Weezing. We've got Here Comes Team Rocket, Rocket Sneak Attack. We've got Dark Jolteon, Dark Vaporeon. We've got Eevee, and we have the Rose Hyper Rare, just to add some major contrast to all that Watsy stuff there, from Darkness Ablaze. Best of luck with your submission, Sam. Next up, we have Julian, who has submitted the Charizard GX. We got the Moltres, the Articuno, and the Zapdos. We have a Alolan Vulpix, Quagsire, Altaria, Naganadel, Altaria GX. It's Tapu Fini Gold card. We got the Giovanni's Exile, the Jesse and James Full Art, the Butterfree VMAX, and the Eternatus VMAX from Darkness Ablaze as well. Best of luck with your submission. Next up, we have Paul, and Paul has submitted the Charizard GX SM211. We got a couple of those. The Gyarados GX, Charizard EX, Toxtricity VMAX, Dragapult VMAX, Cinderace V Full Art. We got the Charizard GX, Salazzle GX, Machamp GX, Darkrai. We've got Multi-Switch, Venusaur and Snivy, Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff. A couple of those. Reshiram and Zekrom, Naganadel and Guzzlord. Silvally. We've got the Charizard and Braixen GX Full Art. Oricorio GX Full Art. Naganadel and Guzzlord Full Art. We've got Red and Blue Full Art Tag Team Trainer there. We have the Wishy Washy Full Art. We've got the Pikachu, the Mimikyu. I love the character rares. They look so cool. The Alolan Persian GX, Island Challenge Amulet Tag Call, the Rowlet and Executor, Keldeo GX, Raichu and Alolan Raichu, Mewtwo and Mew, Latios GX, Jirachi, Garchomp and Giratina, a couple of those, Naganadel, Rowlet, and Alolan Executor. We have Slowpoke and Psyduck, the Derpy Boys, and they're full on. We've got Aerodactyl. See, Aerodactyl's allowed to have teeth. That makes sense. Garchomp and Giratina, Dragonite GX, Channeler, Misty's Favor, Rowlet and Alolan Executor. We have the Karate Belt, or 2. We got Fingers Crossed Charizard Hollow from Evolutions. Mega Charizard EX, Blastoise EX, Mega Blastoise EX, Slowbro, Mega Slowbro EX, Mewtwo EX, Pidgeot EX, a couple of those. Mega Pidgeot EX, even better. The Dragonite EX, Mega Pidgeot EX, Full Art, all the best. Brock's Grit, a couple of those. And a Misty's Determination to end on. Best of luck with your submission, Paul. Next up, we have Ewan, who has submitted the Palkia, Dialga, and Arceus GX card. We have the Mewtwo Level X, Grand Evil Absorption Majin Buu, and we have the Twin Onslaught Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku Cracked Ice holographic as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Ewan. Next up, we have Thomas, and Thomas has submitted 2 of the Charizard VMAXs from Darkness Ablaze. So best of luck with your submission, Thomas. Next, we have Jonathan, who has submitted the Feraligatr from Neo 1. We have Chansey from base set. Actually, we have 2 of those. We've got the Venusaur as well, the Ninetales, Jolteon, Zapdos, Pidgeot, the best Pokemon in the game. We've got Nidoqueen, and we've got Nidoking as well. Best of luck with your submission, Jonathan. Next up, we have Boaz, who has sent in the Mew Pokemon Rumble. We have the Zapdos. We've got Luxray signed card there from World Championships. We've got the World Championships card there for Luxray again. We've got Charizard from base set 2, the Scyther. We've got Salamence EX. We've got the Pikachu from Rumble, the Gyarados from Rumble, the Heatran, Cherim, Bibarel, Bastiodon, Ninetales, Rattata, Starmie, Skuntank, Lucario, Diglett. I love these cards. These Pokemon Rumble cards are absolutely sick. Good job. We have the Dark Blastoise non-holo first edition. We got Venusaur holo from Pokemon Rumble, Flareon Gold Star, Salamence, Latios EX, Pikachu first edition from Jungle, Snorlax first edition. We have the Magikarp Pretend Pikachu, the Gyarados Pretend Pikachu. We got Charizard from Crystal Guardians Reverse. We have the Charizard there from Power Keepers, the Charizard from Arceus, Charizard EX, Kyogre EX, Charizard G Level X Rayquaza, Cynthia's Rayquaza, I think it's meant to be. Level X there. Blastoise EX Full Art. Jigglypuff. Mewtwo from Pokemon Rumble Holo. We got the Mewtwo EX Full Art. Awesome card. Dark Blastoise. Charizard EX. Primal Groud. No, Team Magma's Groudon EX. Scyther. Scizor EX. Rockets Scyther. And then we got Scizor from Neo Discovery. We've got the Squirtle Reverse from Crystal Guardians. And the Rayquaza Reverse from EX Deoxys as well. Best of luck with your submission, especially those Pokemon Rumble cards. They're wicked. Next up, we have Jez, who has sent in Mewtwo GX Full Art. We got the Shining Volcanion, Shining Arceus, a couple of those, Shining Jirachi, 3 of those. We have the Shining Genesect, the Shining Mew, Entei GX Hyper Rare, the Entei GX Full Art, the Raichu GX Hyper Rare, Pokemon Breeder Full Art. We have the Acerola or Acerola. We have the Fire Energy Secret Rare, the Venusaur Reverse from Shining Legends, the Ivysaur Reverse, and the Bulbasaur Reverse as well. Best of luck with your submission. Next up, we have Jacob, and Jacob has submitted the Tyranitar from Expedition, Light Dragonite. We have Dark Ampharos, Gengar First Edition. We have Charizard from base set 2, Lugia First Edition, Lycanroc, Zygarde. We have Blaine's Charizard, Forretress, Togetic, Charizard. We've got the Crystal Lugia Holo, Dark Blastoise, Shining Magikarp, Meganium First Edition. We've got the Shining Mewtwo, Feraligatr First Edition. We have Raikou, Feraligatr First Edition again. Blaine's Moltres. We've got Typhlosion number 18, Ditto, Mewtwo GX from the Shiny Vault. We have Dark Charizard, Skarmory, Rockets Moltres, Poliwrath, Dragonite, Dark Typhlosion, and a Charizard from base. Thank you very much for your submission, Jacob, and best of luck. Next up, we have Katie. Katie has submitted the Shining Mew, the Moltres Zapdos Articuno GX Hyper Rare, 2 of those. We have the Charizard GX SM211 and a Charizard GX from Hidden Fates as well. Best of luck, Katie. Next up, we have Paul. Paul has submitted the Scyther, the Moltres Zapdos Articuno Hyper Rare, the normal Moltres Zapdos Articuno, the Reshiram GX, Lucario GX, Scizor GX, and the Zygarde GX from the Hidden Fates Shiny Vault. Best of luck, Paul. Up next, we have Bob. Bob has submitted the Riolu and the Lucario from the Hidden Fates Shiny Vault. We've got the Moltres Zapdos Articuno GX. We have the Hiker Full Art, Articuno GX, Zygarde, the Policeman Transformer, and Umbreon GX as well. Best of luck, Bob. Next up, we have Luke. Luke has submitted the Dark Charizard. We have Nidoking. We've got Chansey, Gyarados, Nidoqueen, Machamp First Edition, as they all like to be. We have the Mewtwo, Mr. Mime, Pinsir, Ninetales. We've got Dragonite, that is a cool Magmar art. I don't see that very often. We got the Golduck, Seadra. We got Eevee. We got Grimer. We have Houndoom, Charmander, Squirtle as well. We've got a few Squirtles and a Squirtle from base set 2, Scyther EX, Lapras EX. This always reminds me of, has anyone played Mario 64? I'm guessing a lot of you play Mario 64. The thing that you, this is giving me a correlation to the dinosaur thing that you ride, the Loch Ness Monster type thing. Mewtwo EX, Electabuzz EX. Look at this, he's like a squishy Funko Pop version. We've got Manectric, we've got Jolteon, Camerupt, Credilli, Blaziken Reverse, Dusclops Reverse, Sandslash, Hariyama, Pelipper, Crawdaunt, Elekid, Togetic, Weezing, Blastoise, Executor, and that one in the middle. Look at me, I'm so happy. Venusaur, we got Pidgeot, hey, the best Pokemon in the game. We have Smeargle, we got Venusaur, Flareon, Vaporeon, Houndour, we got Houndoom, Victory Bell, Charizard, Ninetales, a couple of Ninetales, one being the Legendary Collection there. We got Magneton, a couple of those, and a Magneton from Fossil. We got Hitmonchan, Gyarados, Chansey from Base Set 2, Hypno, Kangaskhan, a couple of those, Lapras with teeth. We got the Metal Energy, we got some kind of crazy box, a Blaine's Growlithe, Murkrow, Lapras with teeth times 2. Vileplume, Aerodactyl, Kabutops, Gyarados pre-release, the Frostmoth Hyper Rare, Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu, Dragonite with the WB stamp, and Pikachu with the WB stamp. Let's move on to the second stack of Luke's cards here. We start with the Ho-Oh. We have Dark Hypno, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Rocket's Moltres, Giovanni, Jolteon First Edition, Entei Reverse, Entei from Neo 3, Matchup, Larvitar. We have Charmander from base. We've got the Meganium, Mewtwo, Charmander, a couple of those, Excadrill, Weavile, Meowth VMAX. We have the Meowth V, Celebi, Vulpix Reverse, Rockruff, Marnie. We got Nidoking from Evolutions. The Pikachu, all the Pikachu promos are just so good. I mean, this isn't even a promo. It's still amazing. Blastoise and Piplup GX, Rainbow Brush. We have the Mega Slowbro EX. We've got a Growlithe foil, a Ponyta. We have the School of Hard Knocks. We've got Jigglypuff. We have the Rattata puzzle piece, Nidoran foil. We have the Battle of the Champions. We got Squirtle and Bulbasaur there looking terrified. We have Blissey looking terrifying. We got Misty on a Sun Lounger. We have Dratini and Dragonair and Dragonite. Ultra Instinct Sign Son Goku. Finishing Spirit Bomb Son Goku. Shield Crush. Wow, absolutely annihilate that thing. Polymerization, Kazujin, Suijin, Toon World, Destiny Hero, Dark Angel, Nidhogg, Generator, Boss of Ice. Sounds like something from Diablo. We also have a Great Moth. Acid Trapple, Marshmallon. This guy's cute. Gigatech Wolf, Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts. That's not Gazelle, that's a werewolf looking thing. Chaos Hunter. This has got no name, so I have no idea. The beginning of the end. Is that literally just a black card? Set Sail for the Kingdom, Glory of the King's Hand, Sanger of the Thunder, a couple of those. Red Eyes Black Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon. We got the Rainbow Overdragon there with green text. Very strange. The Legendary Fisherman, Heavy Slump, Blackluster Ritual, Swords of Revealing Light, Spirit of the Pharaoh, Panther Warrior, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Luster Dragon number 2. We got the Dark Magician Girl, Exodia the Forbidden One, Dark Magician, a couple of those. We've got the Barrel Dragon on the end. We've got Ash's Pikachu. 2 of those. Thank you very much for your submission, Luke. Best of luck. Next up, we have Ben. Ben starts off with the Golem, Geodude, and Graveler there. The Action Flip Series 1. We got the Pikachu from Radiant Collection. Good choice. Charizard EX. We got the Squirtle Clear card. Look, you can see me behind it. Whoa. We have the Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon. It's the Goth Red Eyes Black Dragon, isn't it? Exodia, the Legendary Defender. Slifer the Sky Dragon. The Winged Dragon of Ra. Blue Eyes White Dragon with lots of gold hollow. We got a pre-release Books Training. A pre-release Staffaltaria, a Pikachu V, Sun Shield promo, the Mew V, and the Meowth Game Boy promo as well. Best of luck with your submission, Ben. Thanks for submitting. Next up, we have Andrew. Andrew starts off with Charizard V full art here from the Elite Trainer box of Champion's Path. We got the Scyther, Vaporeon. We have Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. We've got Snorlax or Big Frank. We've got Nidoqueen. We've got Ninetales and Wigglytuff. Koga's Ditto. Raichu. Gyarados. A couple of Gyaradoses. I want to say Gorbis, but I feel like that's wrong. Might be Huntail? I think it's Huntail. We got Dragonite. Alakazam. Haunter. We got Machamp. And Ninetales and Poliwrath. And Muck. And Chansey. We got the Ho-Oh EX. Love Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh's great. We also have Rayquaza GX, Lunala. We've got Shibuya's Pikachu and Celebi, the Rayquaza, the Zamazenta, the Zacian, a couple of Zacians, and more Celebi Amazing Rares, the Raikou as well. We got Ho-Oh EX, Gengar. We've got these people thinking about Mew, Pikachu, and then plus Minun for some reason. People playing with cards. We've got Lugia. Lugia from Neo 1, Raichu, the Pretend Pikachus. We've got Gengar EX, the Latios and Latias, Love Heart kind of artwork there. We've got the Blaziken. Blaziken? What? Charizard and Braixen. That doesn't make a Blaziken. We've got Leafy on level X, Glaceon on level X, Rayquaza GX. We got the Lunala Gold card, the Raichu Full Art. We got Zekrom and Pikachu, Reshiram and Charizard Gold cards. We've got the Flygon. We've got Reshiram, Charizard and Braixen. Can't think of the card right today. We got Blissey, Mewtwo GX. We've got the big bad boy himself from Ultra Shiny GX, Charizard GX. We've got the Gengar EX. We've got Charizard, and we've got another Charizard, Charizard G. We've got Lugia, Wing Fingers McGee. We've got Charizard, Mewtwo, and Mew Gold card. We've got the Pikachu EX, the Gentleman Pikachu, the Pikachu in a Swanna Bride, Pikachu with a hat on. We have Umbreon there from a 2019 promo. We have Cynthia and Caitlin, Dark Charizard from Japanese Rocket, Mew from Southern Islands, Japan. We have Zoroark and Greninja, Togetic there with a rainbow. We got the Blastoise EX, the Mew Gold Star. We have the Umbreon EX, the Heracross. We have Venusaur and Blissey. We got Solgaleo, Charmeleon, and we also have Ultra Necrozma as well. To end, thank you very much for your submission, Andrew. Next up, we have Louise. Louise has sent in the Charizard Fingers Crossed Holo from Evolutions. We got the Armored Mewtwo. We got Snorlax VMAX, Reshiram and Zekrom GX. We have the Rayquaza GX and the Hiker Full Art from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault as well. Best of luck, Louise. Next up, we have Wayne. Wayne has got Charizard VMAX galore here. We've got 5 of the big Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze, the card everybody's looking for. Congratulations on those pulls. We've got the Rillaboom Hyper, a couple of those. Colossal Hyper, Big Parasol, Turbo Patch, Capture Energy. We have the Netball and the Cherish Ball and the Quick Ball Hyper Rares as well. We have the Zacian V, the Zamazenta V, the Frosmoth, a couple of those, and the Galarian Berserker. Not a Persian though, is it? Doesn't make sense to me. We have the Tool Scrapper and the Twin Energy Hyper Rare as well. Best luck with your submission, Wayne. Next up, we have Nathan. Nathan has submitted a Cristiano Ronaldo or two. This is from the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. We have some Neymars. We've got Karim Benzema. We have Thomas Muller, a couple of those. We've got the Portugal team, a couple of those. The United States team with a red-blue wave, which is kind of cool, actually, considering it's the United States. We've got Deutschland. We've got Belgium. We've got Argentina, Brazil. We have Portugal again. This is from a different set. This is the Euros 2016. There we have Cristiano Ronaldo and Ozil. We've got Raheem Sterling, a couple of those. Eden Hazard, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Paul Pogba, Wayne Rooney. And we finish on another Wayne Rooney. Thank you very much for your submission, Nathan. Next, we have Christopher. Christopher starts off with the Rillaboom VMAX Hyper Rare. We have the Charizard V, and we have a Butterfree VMAX Hyper Rare as well. Best luck with your submission, Christopher. Next up, we have Billy. Billy starts off with a Mew. We have the Charizard from base, a Charizard from Crystal Guardians, the Glurak GX from Hidden Fates. I don't think we'll be able to grade this one. I'm going to pop that just to one side for a second. We've got the Charizard GX from Hidden Fates as well, though. We've got the Mewtwo Gold Star from Holon Phantoms. We have the Charizard GX SM211, a couple of those. We've got Kyogre EX, the Mew EX, the Venusaur, and the Zapdos EX as well. Best luck with your submission, Billy. Next up, we have Eleanor, and Eleanor starts off with the Eevee Edvard Muncher retrospective card. We got the Psyduck, we have Rowlet, we got the Tapu Fini GX, the Moltres Zapdos Narikuno GX, the Wooper, Riolu, Wimpod, Rockruff, we got Scizor GX, Greninja GX, Lycanroc GX, Nihilego, Magneton, Lunala, got the Fingers Crossed Charizard from Evolutions. We've got Zora, Solgaleo, Rayquaza. We've got Red's Pikachu, Eevee GX Full Art. We've got the Banette GX Pikachu from Sword and Shield. We've got Charizard VMAX from the Japanese starter deck. We've got the Latios GX Hyper Rare, Charizard GX from the tins. We've got the Moltres Zapdos Narikuno Stained Glass Birdinos, a Charizard from base or two. We've got the Blastoise, the Venusaur, the Gyarados Aerodactyl pre-release, Articuno first edition, Gengar Fossil, Sabrina's Gengar, Mrs. Seadra pre-release, Giovanni's Nidoking, Dark Charizard, Dark Blastoise, Dark Raichu, Dark Raichu first edition, Dark Golbat, Slowking, Magneton First Edition, Machamp, Arbok, Cool Porygon, Venusaur, we got the Birthday Pikachu, a couple of those. We've got the Fingers Crossed Charizard Hollow from Evolutions again, the Zapdos from Evolutions, Inteleon VMAX Hyper Rare, the Colossal Hyper Rare, Jesse and James Full Art, Charizard GX, Moltres, Zapdos, Arcanine GX, Rainbow Birdies, we've got the Umbreon GX, the Leafeon GX, Reshiram, and the Mewtwo, Professor Elm Reverse from Best of Game Winners promo. We got Pichu, Togetic, another Togetic, Ampharos, Lugia, Mr. Wingfingers, First Edition, then Unlimited. We have the Scizor, Houndoom, Espeon, Kabutops, Umbreon, Misdreavus, Delibird, Porygon 2, and we got a Steelix on the very end from the Verse series as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Eleanor. Next up, we have Mark. Mark has submitted the Charizard GX SM211, and we have 3 of those. We've got the Dreadnought VMAX from Champion's Path, Rayquaza GX, the Mewtwo Mew GX, Noivern GX, Kabu Hyper Rare. We've got the Gengar from Fossil, Latios GX, Charizard V, Suicune from Neo 3, Machamp First Edition from Base, as they all like to be, and the Eternatus VMAX Hyper Rare from Darkness Ablaze. Thank you very much for your submission, Mark. Best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Adil, and Adil has sent in the Moltres, Zapdos, Arcanine Birdies. We've got 2 of those. And then we got the Rainbow Birdies, Mewtwo GX, Tapu Lele. We've got some SM211 tin promos here of Mr. Charizard. We have the Gyarados as well. Obviously got a few of those tins. We got the Raichu GX. We have a Charizard V or 5. We got 5 there from the Elite Trainer box. We have the God of War V Full Art, the Dreadnought VMAX Hyper Rare from Champion's Path, the Charizard from Base, a couple of those. We have Blastoise, Zapdos, Misty, and Erica as well. Best of luck with your submission. Hope your grades come back minty fresh. Next up, we have Jamie. Jamie has submitted the Ninetales. We have Gyarados. We got Venusaur. We have Crobat Crystal there, and a Golem Crystal in Japanese as well. Best of luck with your submission, Jamie. Next up, we have Mark. Mark has sent in the Mewtwo EX. A couple of those. We got Hooper. We have Espeon. And we got Lugia, Mr. Wingfingers. Look at those Wingfingers. They freak me out. We've got Aegislash. I think it's Aegislash. I never remember the name. We've got Glaceon. We have Manaphy, Volcanion, Camerupt. A couple of those. We have Manectric and Lucario. And, oh look, it's the Policeman Transformer. It's Zygarde. We've got God of War. A couple of those. Darkrai, Hydreigon. These cards are mental. I'm really enjoying the glowy hand thing. Is that Malamar? I think that was meant to be Malamar. Sharpedo. We've got a Vettel, Mega Rayquaza, Mega Sceptile, Mega Lucario, Mega Mewtwo. We have the Break card there for... Is that meant to be Greninja Break? I think it is. We've got... I can't remember the name of that Pokemon. And another Greninja Break, Zoroark Break, Xerneas. And what is this? Bronzong? I think it's Bronzong. Another, I think, Aegislash. We have the Mega Lucario EX Full Art. This lastly, we've got Jirachi, Greninja, Wingfingers, Lugia. We've got Xerneas, Raichu, Togekiss V, Togekiss VMAX, Colossal V, Colossal VMAX. We have the Rayquaza, the Reshiram, Palkia, Zekrom, Dialga, Arceus, Regigigas, Kyurem, and other Kyurem. We have Palkia, Corviknight, Darkness Ablaze promo. We have the Professor's Research, Morpeko VMAX Hyper Rare, Scorch VMAX Hyper Rare, Moltres Zapdos Arcanine GX, Naganadel, Drampa, Aether Foundation Employee, a couple of Charizard Vs from the Champion's Path Elite Trainer Box, and a Suspicious Food Tin, one of my favourite cards from Champion's Path. Thank you very much for your submission, Mark. Next up, we have Mark. Mark starts off with a Beedrill First Edition from Base. We have Dragonair First Edition, Dugtrio with its angry eyebrows. We have Electabuzz, Electrode, Pidgeotto, best Pokemon in the game, Arcanine. We have Dugong, Dratini, Growlithe. We've got Haunter and Ivysaur and Jinx, Kadabra. Kadabra obviously not printed very much there. We've got Machoke, Magikarp, Magmar, Poliwhirl, Porygon, Raticate. We have Warturtle, Abra, Charmander, and Diglett, Furry Diglett. We have Doduo, Ghastly, Coughing, Machop, Metapod, Onix, Pidgey. Best Pokemon in the game. We have Pikachu Red Cheeks there, First Edition. Very, very cool. Poliwag, Ponyta, Rattata. We've got Squirtle, Starmie, Staryu, Voltorb, Vulpix, Weedle, Clefairy Doll, Devolution Spray, Scoop Up Maintenance, plus power, super potion, potion, switch, double colourless energy, and the fire energy as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Mark. Next up we have Thomas, and Thomas has submitted the Dark Flareon from Rocket. We have the Dark Dragonite, Dark Hypno, Dark Alakazam, Dark Golbat, we got Squirtle, and another Squirtle there, Dark Vaporeon, Dark Flareon, Charmander, we got Scyther from Jungle, Clefable from base set 2, Nidoqueen from base set 2, Nidoking from base set 2, and Dark Wartortle from Rocket, looking very, very moody. Thanks for your submission, Thomas. Next up we have Nellis. Nellis has sent in Charizard V full art there, Sword and Shield 50 promo from the Elite Trainer box. We have Tapu Fini GX, Noivern GX, God of War VMAX Hyper Rare, Espeon GX, Ho-Oh GX, Rayquaza GX, Solgaleo and Lunala, the gold cards. We got the Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, Mega Venusaur EX full art, the Machamp from Evolutions, and the Gyarados from Evolutions as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Nellis. Next up we have Cole. Cole has submitted the Suspicious Food Tin. This is one of my favourite art here from Champions Path. It's so weird and so dumb, I love it. Leafeon GX, we have God of War VMAX, the Charizard GX, Charizard GX SM211, and another one, the Gyarados SM212, and another one, the Raichu SM213, two of those. And we've also got two of the Charizards there from Champions Path Elite Trainer boxes. Thank you very much for your submission, Cole. Next up we have Joshua. Joshua has submitted the Lycanroc Cracked Ice with the Growlithe Reverse there from Sandstorm, the Pikachu promo, Lieutenant Surge's Electrode First Edition, Blaine's Charmeleon, Brock's Graveler, Giovanni's Meowth, doing something with the coins there, hoarding the coins. We have the Dragonite WB stamp, Lieutenant Surge's Raticate First Edition, Lieutenant Surge's Eevee First Edition, Koga's Golbat, Shining Genesect, Erica's Bulbasaur, this awesome Venusaur there from Crystal Guardians, I believe that's promo. We got the Mew, a couple of those actually, Clefable EX, Wailord EX, Koga's Pidgey, best Pokemon in the game First Edition, Celebi EX, Sabrina's Hypno, cool art, Mew, a couple of the Mew promos there too, and thank you very much for your submission, Joshua, best luck with your grades. Next up we have Monet, and Monet has sent in the CP6 Gyarados, a couple of those. We got the couple of the Machamps, three of those, Ninetales. We're going for a full set of the CP6 holos here. We've got Mew and a Mewtwo. Am I right in thinking that the Mewtwo in English was just a regular card, and not like regular rare and not a holo? I think so. Clefable, Magneton, we have Chansey, we've got Poliwrath, we have Zapdos, a couple of those, Hitmonchan, Nidoking, three of those, Raichu, we've got a Charmander Shadowless there from base, Bulbasaur Shadowless with the length error, we have a couple of the Neo 1 Lugias, the Suicune, the Entei, and the Raikou, Suicune, Raikou, and the Entei there from Neo 3. We've got the Charizard from Legendary Collection, a Charizard from base, Alakazam from Expedition, and some chunky Pikachu VMAXs, as well as a Charizard from S4 and a Charizard V from Darkness Ablaze as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Monet. Next up we have David. David has submitted the Magnemite there from the Shiny Vault. We also have the Magneton and the Magnezone. We've got Mega Charizard EX from CP6 and the Charizard GX for Detective Pikachu as well. Thank you very much for your submission, David. Next up we have Jack, who has submitted this absolutely beautiful Mew there from Holan Phantoms. What a beautiful artwork. Thank you very much for your submission, Jack. Next up we have Samuel. Samuel has submitted the Quick Ball Hyper Rare. We got the Ordinary Rod, the Melt Saucer, and the Air Balloon. I like to call it the balloon from It. We have Zamazenta V and Zacian V Hyper Rares, Team Yell Grunt, Professor's Research, Marnie, Bede, or Biddy, I don't know how you say her name. With the full art Marnie, the full art Professor's Research, Charizard V Hyper Rare there from Champions Path, the big old glittery shiny Charizard V, very, very cool card. We've got the Team Yell Grunt, Lapras VMAX, Snorlax VMAX, Morpeko VMAX, and Stonjourner VMAX Hyper Rares as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Samuel. Next up we have Zach, and Zach has submitted a Pikachu there from XY. We've got the Heliolisk Cracked Ice, we've got Morpeko V. He's so moody. We got Oranguru, Professor's Research, Ninetales V, Dragapult, and the Eternatus VMAX as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Zach. Next up we have Jamie, and Jamie has submitted the Giovanni's Nidoking, Brock's Rhydon, we got Clefable, Victory Bell Reverse, we got the Magcargo EX, Rattata Reverse from Legendary Collection, we got the Ivysaur from base, Pikachu from Jungle, we've got the Bulbasaur from base, and an Ivysaur from base as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Jamie. Next up, we have Kyle, and Kyle has submitted the reverse Charizard from Evolutions, a Charizard GX SM211, a Charizard V from the starter deck, a Charizard VMAX from the starter deck. We've got Marnie Hyper Rare, the Charizard VMAX, Charizard GX, the big bad boy Charizard from Hidden Fates, Alolan Ninetales GX, Eevee on the ball. We've got this awesome Pikachu, the old school, I think it's Ikumi's or Uyama's, one of those. God of War VMAX Hyper Rare. We have the Karen Zumbreon. We've got Espeon from Neo Discovery, Suspicious Food Tin, Twin Energy Hyper Rare, Quick Ball Hyper Rare, Zamazenta V Hyper, Charizard VMAX, the one everyone's looking to get from Darkness Ablaze, Charizard V, the Elite Trainer Box promos. These are amazing. They remind me so much of the anime. I think they look great. We've got Charizard Reverse Evolutions, Freligator from Neo Genesis, and a Charizard Fingers Crossed Holo from Evolutions as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Kyle. Next up, we have Cards and Krebs, who has submitted the Charizard V full art there from the Elite Trainer Box. We've got the Eevee on the ball promo, the Umbreon GX. We have another Charizard V full art there, a Charizard VMAX Hyper Rare, and a Charizard V Hyper Rare as well. That's like the holy trinity of the modern Charizards right there. Look at that. Very, very cool. Thank you very much for your submission, Cards and Krebs. Can't remember that for a second, but yeah, go follow that over on Instagram. Next up, we have Joe, and Joe has submitted the Eevee. We got another Eevee there, this time from Hidden Fates. We got the Eevee First Edition from Neo Discovery. This is a really cool artwork for Eevee, actually. Get a closer look at that, that's really nice. We've got the Eevee there from Sword and Shield number 42, the Eevee V, Sword and Shield number 65. Lots of Eevee promos coming out. Eevee on the ball as well, the Futsal promo. We've got Mewtwo GX, Gibble from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault, and a Fingers Crossed Charizard Holo from Evolutions as well. Best of luck with that, Joe. Next up, we have Scott. Scott has the Sabrina's Gengar Japanese here. We've got the Umbreon and Crobat and the Venusaur Game Boy promo. We've got Erica's Venusaur, Charizard from base. Looking like it's seen better days there. We've got Magneton from Fossil, Kangaskhan from Jungle. We got the awesome Slowpoke art. All Slowpoke art looks amazing. Shining Mew, Korokoro Comics. We got the Mew there from XY and another one as well. That one's first edition, though. That one's first edition. Thank you very much for your submission there, Scott. Next up, we've got Toby, or Birdkeeper Toby, as some of you guys might know him, friend of the channel. We got Regice Gold Star, got the Charizard Team Up pre-release. We have the Dark Paladin there, and a Dark Magician of Chaos, a Charmander Reverse from Crystal Guardians, a Charizard from EX Dragon. We got the Snorlax from Jungle. We got a Mewtwo, very off-center Mewtwo there from Hidden Fates. A Charizard Gold Star from Dragon Frontiers. The Mew Gold Star as well. We have a Charizard from Stormfront and a Charmander from Base. Thank you very much for your submission, Toby. Make sure to go follow his new channel as well. Next up, we have Josh, and Josh has submitted the Creator. We've got, oh, I can't read this at all. Thestalos, the Firestorm Monarch even. We've got the Volcanic Shell, Firewall, Legendary 6 Samurai Shi-En, number 101 Silent Honor Arc, Obelisk the Tormentor, the Winged Dragon of Ra, Slifer the Sky Dragon, and Dragon Knight Drago Exquisite? I think it's Exquisite. Thank you very much for your submission, Josh. Next, we have Kieran. Kieran has submitted the Dark Magician. And another one, this is from MVP1. We've got the Deep Eyes White Dragon as well. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon, a couple of those. Dark Magician Girl. And we've got a Charizard VMAX, the card everyone's looking to get from Darkness Ablaze on the end. Thank you very much for your submission, Kieran. Next up, we have Oliver. Oliver has submitted the Venusaur and Snivy GX promo. We got the Charizard and Braixen GX promo, a Mega Sableye and Tyranitar GX Hyper Rare, and a Charizard V from Darkness Ablaze as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Oliver. Next up, we have Christopher, and Christopher has submitted the Charizard from base. We've got the Ancient Mew, a Raichu, or two. We got the Zapdos there. We've got Chansey, Poliwrath, Blastoise, Mewtwo. I was trying to think of a cool pun. All I can think of is why not give it a chance. We've got first edition Porygon, a Staryu first edition, Voltorb first edition. We have Vulpix, we've got Charizard from base, Unlimited, three of those. Ancient Mews, a couple of those. We've got a Zapdos first edition base holo. Pretty cool. We got Magikarp first edition, the Blastoise first edition from base. Okay, again, very, very cool. Very, very nice. We got the Dark Charizard from Rocket, the Bulbasaur Shadowless there. Entei Reverse, we got the Vulpix, Charmander Toys R Us promo, or 2 or 3. We got the Machamp First Edition, as they all like to be. We got 2 of those, and on the very end, we have a Meowth Game Boy promo as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Christopher. Next up, we have Adam. Adam has the Charizard EX promo. We got the Blastoise EX, the Venusaur EX, and the Pikachu EX promo. Very, very jealous. I've wanted to open those boxes for a long time. We got the Machamp First Edition, the Ho-Oh GX Hyper Rare, the Mewtwo GX Hyper Rare, Zoroark GX Hyper. We got the Rayquaza from the Shiny Vault, Tapu Koko as well, the Aether Paradise Conservation Area, Espeon GX Mewtwo. We got some Stained Glass Birdies. Do love those. We got the Heroes Amulet, Celebi Amazing Rare, a couple of those. Jirachi, one of my favorite Pokemon, Rayquaza, the Charizard VMAX from the starter deck, the Salamence GX, Butterfree VMAX Hyper Rare, the Charizard VMAX, the card everybody is looking to get from Darkness Ablaze, and the Colossal Hyper Rare from Darkness Ablaze as well. Thank you very much for your submission there, Adam. Next up, we have Jordan, and Jordan has submitted the Dreadnought VMAX, the God of War VMAX. We've got the Rockruff from the Shiny Vault, and another God of War, and a Charmander, a big bad boy Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, the Shiny Vault, and not just one, but 2. We got 2 there. We got the Zygarde GX, the Policeman Transformer. We got the Dark Dragonite Non-Holo, the Scyther from Jungle, Dark Arbok from Rocket, Dark Gyarados, Dark Raichu Secret Rare, Dark Blastoise, Pidgeot from Base Set 2, best Pokemon in the game, Dark Slowbro with a Rocket Grunt in the background. We've got Wigglytuff, Dark Dragonite there, the Holo this time, Eevee on the ball promo. We got a couple of those, obviously been and spent some money at game. We got Metang and Gibble and Eevee. We got a Charizard the Full Art from the Elite Trainer Box, Galarian Cursola. Great pun. Lucario V there from Champion's Path as well. We got Naganadel GX, Golisopod, Darkrai, Leafeon, Lana's Fishing Rod, Oricorio GX, Mega Venusaur EX Full Art. We got the Dartrix, Wimpod, Alolan Vulpix, Mount Coronet. We got another Eevee on the ball promo, Dark Weezing First Edition. Non-holo there, Alolan Ninetales GX, Rowlet, we've got Frogadier, Poipole, Shuppet, we've got Greninja GX, Reshiram and Zekrom GX. I think it's such a cool looking GX card. The Venusaur and Snivy Hyper Rare, the Solgaleo and Lunala Hyper Rare, again, amazing card. Latias and Latios GX Hyper Rare. We got the Mega Rayquaza EX, Mega Alakazam EX, Marshadow and Machamp, I believe that's the alternate art. Faber Full Art. And the Dragapult VMAX, Altaria EX, again, one of my favourite Pokemon, absolutely fantastic. Tapu Lele GX, Glaceon GX, Dark Dragonite from Legendary Collection, the Lycanroc, the Edgy Team Wolf variant, and the Eevee on the ball as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Jordan. Best luck with your grades. Next up, we have Torsten, and Torsten has sent in a Quapo First Edition, Machome, Glutexo, Shiggy, let's get Shiggy with it. We got Bissonosp, a couple of those, Ratical to go along with Raticate, the Supertrank, Parenta, Jurob, Vulpix, Ponyta, Sandan, Starmie, Ratfrats, Rorpi, Nebulac, Energy of Zalja, Bill, we got Safcon, a couple of those, Professor Ike, a couple of those, Magnetilo. We got the Psychic Energy, Machome, Chinera, Gyarados, Gloomander, Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu First Edition from Gym Challenge. Wasn't expecting that there. I was expecting more Gemma cards. Blaine's Charizard First Edition Gym Challenge. Ooh, that's a nice card. We got Misty's Tears there from Gym Challenge First Edition with Scott just rubbing the tear out there from Misty's eye. We got Blaine's Rapidash First Edition, Blaine's Ponyta First Edition, Cinnabar City Gym, Viridian City Gym, Blaine's Mankey, Sabrina's Porygon, Broxan / Koga's Tangela there doing something with Jinx's hair, Koga's Coughing, Giovanni's Pinsir, Sabrina's Drowsy, Erica's Oddish falling out of a plant pot, Koga's Grimer, Sabrina's Ghastly, Blaine's Growlithe, Koga's Ekans, and Sabrina's Mr. Mime as well. Thank you very much for your submission there, Torsten. Next up, we have Ben, or Benji, and we've got Nidoking from Base Set 2. We have Venomoth, Clefable from Base Set 2, Clefairy, Dark Weezing from Rocket, Raichu from Base Set 2, Pidgeot, best Pokemon in the game, Scyther. We have Hitmonlee from Fossil, Victory Bell, Zapdos promo. We got a couple of those. We got the Gyarados from Base, Koga's Ditto First Edition, the big pink blob. I do love Ditto. Ditto is just fantastic. We have Poliwrath, an Ancient Mew, Stuffle Toys R Us, Eevee on the ball, Suicune, Legendary Pokemon stamp there. We got the Zapdos Reverse, the Raichu from Evolutions, or 2, Dragonair, Mew Holo. Let's just appreciate that. There we go. Love that artwork. Very, very good. Lugia, otherwise known as Wing Fingers Reverse there. We got Mew Holo promo. We got the Mewtwo, Sabrina's Abra. We got the Mewtwo again with the weird hands. We got Machamp, Charizard EX, Nidoqueen, no symbol. Electabuzz Toys R Us promo. We have a Charmander Shadowless, the lizard Pokemon. We got the Bulbasaur Shadowless and the Squirtle Shadowless as well. We got Wartortle Shadowless, 2 of those. We have Dugong, Pichu, Light Togetic, Umbreon, Espeon, Houndour, Raikou, Suicune, Entei, Lugia from Neo Genesis, and to finish we have a Dark Typhlosion from Neo Destiny. Thank you very much for your submission, Ben. Best of luck with your grades. Next, we move on to Joe, or Pokemon Sphere, as many of you may know him. We start off with Charizard GX SM211 promos. We've got quite a few of those. We've got the Ralts there. We've got a Mewtwo GX or 3, a Starmie GX, a Wigglytuff GX, Moltres, Zapdos, not a Arcuno. We've got some of those from Hidden Fates. We've got the Charizard GX from Hidden Fates as well. We've got the Gyarados GX SM212, Onix GX, Raichu GX SM213, a couple of those. We have the Aether Paradise Conservation Area, Eevee, Moltres, Zapdos, not Arcuno Full Arts, the Moltres, Zapdos, not Arcuno Hyper Rares. Then we move on to our Shiny Vault, I believe. Charmeleons, Charmander, we have Froakie, Rowlet, Magnemite, Riolu, Lucario, Buzzwole, a couple of those. Rockruff, Froakie, Alolan Vulpix, Wooper. I love Wooper. Look how happy Wooper looks. We do like Wooper. Metang, Magnezone, Celesteela. We have Curlia, Ralts, Garchomp, Gabite, Noibat, Wimpod, Dartrix. I was going to scream at Scyther. Move on to some more of the Charizard GX promos there. We have the Lycanroc Edgy Wolf version, Nihiligo, Turtonator, Ho-Oh GX, Greninja GX, Lycanroc, the non-Edgy Wolf. Look at the difference. One's cool, one's an Edgy Wolf. We've got the Turtonator GX, Silvally, Gardevoir, one of my favourites, Noivern, a couple of those, Decidueye. We have the Fisherman. We have Cynthia. Oh, we're going out of frame. Cynthia, a couple of those. Lady as well. Either Foundation employee. This card brings back awful memories. Jesse and James, a couple of those. Giovanni's Exile, a couple of those. Tapu Fini, Tapu Koko, Brooklet Hill. And then this isn't Hidden Fates anymore. Charizard V Full Arts there from the Sword and Shield Champions Path Elite Trainer boxes. We have the Tail End of the Race. Awakenings. The Fight Rages. Round 1 equals defeat. We got the Rillaboom Hyper Rare and the Colossal Hyper Rare. Drampa GX, Altaria GX, one of the best Pokemon in the game, may we just say. Reshiram GX, Golisopod GX, Umbreon GX, Espeon GX, Sylveon GX, Glaceon, a couple of those, Articuno, and Mewtwo to finish. Thank you very much for your submission, Joe. Best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Simon, who has submitted, what is this? Sir Stanley Matthews, I think, from Stoke. We've also got Kobe Bryant there as well. Thank you very much for your submission. For anyone that doesn't know, I actually used to live in Stoke, so that's pretty cool. Thank you very much, and best luck with your grades. Next up, we have Matthew, and Matthew has submitted the Charizard EX. We have a Raikou from Skyridge, Ancient Mew, Tapu Fini GX. We have the Rayquaza, Leafeon, Charizard EX, Moltres, Zapdos, not Arcuno, the Stained Glass Birdies. They always look so good. We've got the Shining Raichu from Neo Destiny, Kingdra Crystal, the Rayquaza EX, Charizard from Radiant Collection, probably my favourite ever Pokemon set. Wish I could get them all in 10s. Charizard Legendary Collection, the Charizard V Full Art, and the Charizard V Hyper Rare from Champions Path as well. Absolute beauties. Thank you very much for your submission, Matthew. Next up, we have Zaying, and we have submitted. What have we got? We've got Eevee on the ball, a couple of those promos. Mewtwo EX, Blastoise EX. I just love these arts. I do actually need to get them. Mega Rayquaza EX. We have the Mawile GX. Got so excited there. Regirock V, Ice QV. I love this little guy. So cool. Pikachu, a Munch, Edward Munch, a retrospective, I think it's called. Mega Lucario EX Full Art. Jolteon EX Full Art, Eternatus V, Salamence V, Altaria GX, a couple of those. We got the Hydreigon Break, Entei Reverse, Alolan Raticate GX, Kartana GX. We have another one of the Alolan Raticate, and another one of those. We got Shuckle. Shuckle, for a time, had the most attack damage ever in Pokemon, I believe. I believe there was a way to do that. Banette GX, Latios GX, Detective Pikachu, Entei Reverse, Guzzlord GX, Scary, Scary Boy, Dawnwings Necrozma, God of War GX, Megalopunny, and Jigglypuff. GX, Double V, more Pico V, Ice Q V, Shiftry GX, Glaceon GX, Mr. Mime GX, Mega Sizzle EX, Gengar looking all kinds of freaky, Detective Pikachu, we got Yan Mega Break, Mega Pidgeot EX, best Pokemon in the game, Flying Pikachu, Sigilyph GX, Alolan Muck GX, we've also got Zygarde, the Transformer Policeman, Mewtwo GX, another Zygarde, and another one, Silvally GX, Entei GX, Gyarados GX, and a Gyarados GX from Hidden Fates, as well as the Tim promo as well. Thank you very much for your submission. Best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Ryan, and Ryan has submitted the Charizard V full art there. We have a a Dragonite Game Boy promo. We got the Mewtwo from the 10th anniversary of 10th movie. We've got the Umbreon, Rayquaza GX, Shining Celebi, Shining Lugia. We got the Charmander from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault, Mewtwo and Mew GX, and we got the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno card as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Ryan. Next up, we have Morgan. Morgan has submitted the Gyarados from Evolutions. We got a Houndoom V full art, Butterfree V full art, Crobat V full art. We got the Mew V doing the Ground Pound, Charizard GX, SM211. We have the Charizard V full art from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Box, Charizard GX, Naganadel GX, Alolan Ninetales GX, Nihilego, Mewtwo, Greninja, the Hyper Rare of the Birdies. Such a cool card. Guzzlord GX, Banette GX, and Lucario GX as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Morgan. Next up, we have Matthew, or Pokemon Master Shenron on Instagram. We got Venusaur V, Galarian Cursola V full art, Hop full art, Dreadnought V full art, Dreadnought V Max Hyper Rare, God of War V, God of War V Max, God of War V Max Hyper Rare, the Charizard V Elite Trainer Box promos there. We got 4 of those. Eevee on the ball, Pokemon Breeders Nurturing, Rillaboom V Max Hyper Rare, Rillaboom Hyper Rare, Houndoom V full art, and the Kabu Darkness Ablaze full art as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Matthew. Next up, we have Bjorn, and Bjorn has sent in the Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire. We have the Mewtwo GX full art. We got the Pikachu Reverse from Hoenn Phantoms. We got this Glaceon with the snowflake on it, which is absolutely epic. I really, really like that. Boss's Orders full art. We have the Charizard from Japanese Base, and we got 4 of those. We have a Shining Magikarp from Neo Revelation, Dark Blastoise from Rocket. We've got the Venusaur from Japanese Base as well, Tyranitar Neo Discovery First Edition, Shining Rayquaza, Shining Jirachi, Shining Arceus, Shining Celebi, another Charizard JP Base. We got the Kingdra Crystal, the Shining Raichu, Lugia First Edition Neo Genesis, super hard cards grade, Shining Kabutops, that's not Kabutops, that's Charizard there from Base, Shining Gyarados. We have Rayquaza GX, Rocket Zapdos, Rayquaza EX, Ho GX Hyper Rare, the Charizard Crystal Holo. Not quite one of the 10s we've been seeing lately, but such a cool card. Either way, we got the Charizard Fingers Crossed Holo from Evolutions, and a reverse as well. We have the Blastoise from JP Base, the Blaine's Arcanine from JP Gym, Shining Celebi, Shining Rayquaza, Shining Lugia times 3 as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Bjorn. Next up, we have Jazdeep, and Jazdeep has sent in the Gyarados GX SM212. We've got quite a few of those, actually, to start off with. Obviously, someone's got the Hidden Fates tins here. We've got the Raichu GXs as well, SM213. And we got the Charizard SM211s as well. Then we've got another Gyarados, and another Charizard, and another Gyarados. We've got the Mew from Evolutions, and another Gyarados. We've got more Gyaradoses here. More Gyarados tins have been opened. We got the Charizards as well, followed by more Gyaradoses. We got the God of War VMAX. We have the Raichu promos after that as well. We got Beers, Hyper Rare from Champions Path, Dreadnought VMAX, God of War VMAX. And we've got some more Charizards and a Raichu. And some more Charizards. We've got a Charizard V from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Box. Some more Charizard GXs. Some more Raichu GXs as well. You've opened a lot of tins there. And do you know what? Fair play to you. It's such a fantastic set. Best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Kit. And Kit has sent in this Ray Allen card. We've got a Tony Kuchot? I can't say his name. We got another one there. We got an Instant Impact Ron Mercer. We've got Allen Iverson and Karl Malone. We got Kobe there. Phil Jackson. We've got Scottie Pippen and another Scottie Pippen. We have another Scottie Pippen or 2. I think that's Scottie Pippen. I think that's Scottie Pippen. And more Scottie Pippen. Oh, I like that. That's like a cool frame. I do like that. We got another Scottie Pippen as well. Obviously, old school basketball fan. More Pippen here. We've got Bill Walton down here being an announcer or something by the looks of it as well. And a couple of more of those. We've got Dennis Rodman. We've got more Dennis Rodman cards. These are all very, very different and very, very cool. I appreciate these. We've got Prestige Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman. Has Dennis Rodman actually got green hair there? No, I think it's just a crazy killer in there. We've got a Michael Jordan and another Jordan and a couple more there. And we finish on this, which is, what does that say? The Jordan Report as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Kit. Best of luck with your grades. Some great basketball cards in there. Next up, we have Nathan. Nathan has submitted the Primeape from Southern Islands. We've got the best Pokemon in the game, Pidgeot. We've got Onix, featuring the wing of the best Pokemon in the game. We have Raticate and Ivysaur. We have the Togepi, Executor, Ledibur, Slowking, Butterfree. We've got the Mew Reverse, Jigglypuff, Volplume Reverse, Marrow Reverse, Wartortle, Lapras, Tentacruel, Lickitung, Machamp First Edition, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charmander. Oh, we've got a few Charmanders. Machamp First Edition, as they all like to be. Charmeleon and Charmander. Machamp First Edition, Charmeleon and Charmander. And Charmeleon and Charmander. Charmeleon, Charmander and Charmander as well. Thank you very much for your submission there, Nathan. Next up, we have Callum. Callum has submitted the Yellow Cheeks Shadowless Pikachu. We've got the Blastoise there from base. Hitmonchan, Ninetales, Zapdos, Charmeleon, and another one, Arcanine. We have Charmander. People are loving the starters here from base, and I appreciate it too. We have Lass, Dark Charizard from Rocket, Dark Dragonite, Dark Raichu, Shedinja, Charmander, Aerodactyl. We have Credilli and Shiftry, Pikachu, Deoxys. We've got Blaine's Charizard from Japanese Gym, Machamp from Japanese base, and like Togetic there. Just Togetic from Neo 1 as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Callum. Next up, we have Nathan. Nathan has submitted the Pikachu Edward Munch, a retrospective promo, as well as the Stained Glass Birdies as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Nathan. Best luck with your grades. Next up, we have Sky, and Sky starts off with the Blaine's Arcanine from Gym Challenge. We have Raichu from Neo Discovery. We've got Heracross, or Neo 2, should I say. Heracross, First Edition Neo Genesis. Dark Blastoise from Rocket. Blaine's Charizard from Gym Challenge. Shining Gyarados. We have the Typhlosion there, and Pichu, and Espeon, and Dark Machamp First Edition. We got the Primal Groudon EX Full Art. Mega Rayquaza EX Full Art. No Kyogre, sad times. Umbreon from Neo 2. Politoed, we got another Umbreon, we got the Blastoise from base, and the Venusaur from base as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Sky. Next up, we have Thomas, and Thomas has submitted the New Orleans Hornets Anthony Davis card here. Thank you very much for your submission, Thomas. Best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Matt, and Matt has submitted one card, and it is the Fingers Crossed Holo Charizard Evolutions. Best of luck with your submission, Matt. Next up, we have Mitchell. Mitchell has submitted the poncho-wearing Pikachus. We've got a few Pokemon there, including Lucario in the middle. We have Glaceon GX, a couple of those from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault, the Armored Mewtwo promo from the chests, and a Charizard from base as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Mitchell. Best of luck. Next up, we have Felix. Felix has submitted the Weavile Full Art from Cosmic Eclipse. We got a Zapdos Reverse from Supreme Victors, Electivire Level X. We have Palkia Level X, Dialga Level X, Charizard G Level X, what a G. We got the Articuno there for Supreme Victors, Arcanine G, Jirachi Reverse. That is a really cool card, I like that. And Charizard G Level X again. Thank you very much for your submission, Felix. Next up, we have Sabi over on Instagram, and they've submitted the Blastoise and Piplup GX Hyper Rare there from Cosmic Eclipse. Beautiful, beautiful card. Thank you very much for your submission. Next up, we have Vadir, who has sent in the Lucario GX there from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault. We got the EV Munch Retrospective, a Fingers Crossed Holo Charizard from Evolutions. We got the Bennett GX, the Aether Paradise Conservation Area, the Raichu from Evolutions, Pikachu Sword and Shield promo. We got the Celebi Amazing Rare, the Raikou Amazing Rare, the Rayquaza Amazing Rare, and the Zacian Amazing Rare as well. Best of luck, and yeah, great submission. Next up, we have James. James has submitted the Charizard VMAX, the card everybody's looking to get from Darkness Ablaze. We have the Capture Energy Hyper Rare and the Turbo Patch Hyper Rare as well. Best of luck with your submission, James. Next up, we have Matt, and Matt has submitted the Eevee on the Ball promo. A couple of those. We got the Pikachu Sword and Shield promo, Charizard V. Full art there from Champions Path Elite Trainer boxes. We've got the Reshiram and Charizard with the amazing holo, the Eevee Munch. We've got Red's Pikachu. We have the Pikachu's dressing up. We got Pikachu with the flowers. We got a Zapdos blue back there. Very, very nice. We have a Pikachu from the Pokemon card Gym, and also Alcremie VMAX as well. Best luck with your submission, Matt. Next up we have Josh, who has submitted the Espeon from Aquapolis. We've got the Ampharos, the happy Ampharos from Aquapolis as well. Fortress from Skyridge. We've got Typhlosion EX from Sandstorm. Raichu EX. We got the Rayquaza EX from EX Dragon. Latios EX from Dragon as well. Dratini from whatever this is. Oh, my brain's failing me. And the Dragonair and the Dragonite as well. Thank you very much for your submission there, Josh. Next, we have Vincent. Vincent has sent in the Charizard VMAX, the card everybody's looking to get from Darkness Ablaze, as well as the Rose Hyper Rare from Darkness Ablaze, as well the suave and sophisticated Rose himself. Thank you very much for your submission, Vincent. Best of luck. Next, we have Jack, and Jack has submitted 2 Rayquaza Poncho wearing Pikachus. We got the shiny and the regular Rayquaza as well. Best of luck with your submission, Jack. Next, we have Dan. Dan has submitted the Moltres Zapdos Articuno GX. Got 2 of those, the Stained Glass Birdinos. We have a Dragonite from Fossil, a Gyarados from Harlem Phantoms, the Blastoise from Base, Dark Blastoise, Shining Rayquaza, the Machamp First Edition, as they all like to be, ×2, ×3. We got the Jolteon from Jungle, the Espeon Delta Species there from Delta Species, and the Mewtwo GX Hyper Rare from Shining Legends as well. Best luck with your submission, Dan. Next up we have Scott. Scott has submitted the Venomoth from Jungle, Vaporeon, Kangaskhan, Scyther. We have a Dark Alakazam there from Japanese Rocket, Rayquaza GX, and the card everybody's looking to get from Darkness Ablaze. We have Charizard VMAX as well. Thank you very much, and best luck with your submission, Scott. Next up we have Jamie. Jamie has submitted Exodia, the Forbidden One. We have Celebi there. We have Girafarig First Edition, as well as the Girafarig Reverse from Lost Thunder as well. Big fan of the palindromes. Thank you very much for your submission, Jamie. Next up we have Christopher. Christopher has submitted 1 card, and it is the Fingers Crossed Hollow Charizard from Evolutions. We are waiting so hard to get one of these back as a 10, so best of luck, Christopher. Next up we have Clara, who has submitted a Sudowoodo First Edition from Neo Revelation. We have the Totodile, very, very cool. We got the Jirachi. Jirachi always looks like he's crying. It makes me sad. We got the Eevee on the ball, the Quick Ball Hyper Rare, Morpeko VMAX Hyper Rare, and the Colossal Hyper as well. Best of luck with your submission, Clara. Next up we have Tayton, who has submitted 1 card, and it's the card that everybody wants to pull from Darkness Ablaze. It is the Charizard VMAX, the big chunky Charizard. Best of luck with your submission. Next up we have Adam, who has submitted Leroy Sane. We've got a couple of those. We also have an Alan Shearer, or 2. We got Patrick Vieira. We have, who is this? Leroy Sane and Max Meyer. We have Timo Werner. We've got Wayne Rooney, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Lionel Messi as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Adam. Next up we have Ben, and Ben has submitted the Nidoking. We've got Gyarados, Lickitung First Edition from Jungle. We've got Misty and Lorelei. We've got Pikachu full out there from Cosmic Eclipse. We have the Ancient Mew, or 2. We've got Red's Pikachu ×3. And yeah, thank you very much for your submission, Ben. Best of luck with your grades. Next up we have James, who has submitted 1 card. It's the card that everybody wants to get from Darkness Ablaze. It's the Charizard VMAX. Best of luck with your submission. Next up we have Evan, who again has submitted the 1 card that everybody's trying to get from Darkness Ablaze. It is the Charizard VMAX. Best of luck. Next up we have Matthew, who's submitted a Shadowless Gyarados there. That's a good start. We got the Mega Charizard wearing Pikachu, and the small half art as well. We got a Pikachu, Mega Charizard EX Full Art. We got the Blaine's Charizard from Japanese Gym, a Charizard EX, Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny, Charizard EX from Japanese Fire Red Leaf Green, Charizard from Expedition. We got Lance's Charizard, I believe it's called, Charizard there from Expedition, and the reverse. We've got the Charizard Delta Species from Japanese Crystal Guardians, Charizard from EX Dragon, and a Charizard from Base as well. Best of luck with that submission. Full of Charizards there, Matthew. Next up we have Tom, who has submitted the Venusaur from Base, a Zapdos, a Poliwrath, Nidoking, Ninetales, Clefairy, Gyarados, Magneton, Mewtwo, Alakazam, Hitmonchan, Poliwrath, Hitmonchan, and Zapdos. Best of luck there with your base set submission. Next up we have Nathaniel, and Nathaniel has sent in the Cinderace V Full Art from Rebel Clash. Best starter in Sword and Shield. We got the Rillaboom Hyper Rare. We have the Butterfree VMAX Hyper Rare. Cinderace V Full Art again. We got the Houndoom V Full Art. The Umbreon and Darkrai GX there from Unified Minds, and Darkrai from Darkness Ablaze as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Nathaniel. Next up, we have Aiden. Aiden has submitted the Charmander from the Shiny Vault. We have the Moltres Zapdos Articuno Hyper Rare, the Ho-Oh GX. We have the Shining Ho-Oh. Looks so much better than anything else. Armored Mewtwo. We've got the Charizard V Full Art, the Hitmonchan from base set 2, Charmander from base, Eevee on the board, the Charizard GX SM2 on 1, Moltres Zapdos Articuno, Charmeleon from base, Charmander from the Shiny Vault, Mega Charizard EX, Moltres Zapdos Articuno Hyper Rare, the Mewtwo GX, the Reshiram GX, Sylveon GX, Mount Coronet Tapu Lele GX, Dreadnought VMAX, Alcremie VMAX, Eevee on the ball futsal promo. We have the Moltres Zapdos Articuno Rainbow Birdies. Fingers crossed, Charizard, Hollow from Evolutions, Articuno GX, Eevee. We have the Guzzlord GX, Lycanroc, the Edgy Team Wolf, Greninja. Wait, is that the Edgy Team Wolf? Yeah, it was. Greninja GX, Leafeon GX, Scizor GX, Naganadel, Lycanroc, the cooler one, Eevee on the ball, Tapu Bulu. We got the Pikachu, Yellow Cheeks, Shadowless there. We got the Dark Blastoise from Rocket, the Raichu, and the Gyarados as well. Best of luck with your submission, Aiden. Next up, we have John. John has submitted the Dark Hypno from Rocket. We've got the Rainbow Energy. We have Dark Gengar from Neo 4. We've got the Misdreavus, Suicune, Ampharos, Light Arcanine. We've got the Feraligatr. Jumpluff, we've got a pre-release Dark Gyarados, the Nidoqueen from No Symbol Jungle, Flareon from Jungle, Dark Dragonite from Rocket, Dark Raichu, Dark Blastoise, here comes Team Rocket, we got the Slowking, amazing swirl there, Dark Charizard, we got the Venusaur from base set 2, the Blastoise, and the Charizard, the Dark Dragonite, Dark Charizard non-hollow, Dark Alakazam from Rocket, the Dark Charizard non-hollow, again the Dark Golbat, Rocket's Sneak Attack, we have Togetic from Neo Genesis, Dark Machamp, and the Dark Magneton, one of the hardest cards to grade. Believe this is still a pop one. Incredible for anybody that ever pulls a 10 out of that ever again. Thank you very much for your submission, John. Next up, we have James, and we have a Robert Lewandowski card there from the Euro 2016. We got Kevin De Bruyne, Ronaldinho. No, wait, sorry, this is Kevin De Bruyne. And then we got Ronaldinho. I was like, that's not Ronaldinho. I just saw the name at the bottom. We have Ronaldinho again, a Messi there with long hair and a weird facial expression. Another Messi with a great face expression. We have, who is this? This is Jarzino. Maybe. Lapras VMAX. See, I know the Pokemon. We got Malamar V Full Art, Salamence VMAX Hyper Rare, the Rillaboom Hyper Rare, and the Scoop Up Net Hyper Rare as well. Best luck with your submission, James. Next up, we have Stuart, and Stuart has submitted the Charizard GX promo there. We got the Charizard V from the Sword and Shield Champions Path Elite Trainer boxes. We got the Charizard V, the Charizard there from Team Up, Piers Hyper Rare, the Milo Hyper Rare, Alcremie VMAX. We got lots of cake there. Charizard EX, Mega Blastoise EX Full Art, Venusaur EX, Flareon EX from the Radiant Collection. We love it. Pikachu from the Radiant Collection. We love it. Ho-Oh EX, Lucario V, Lugia, Mr. Wingfingers, Rayquaza EX, Lugia EX. We got the Charmander from base, Dark Rapidash, Mewtwo, Mew. We got Articuno, Mewtwo EX Full Art. We got the Mega Kangaskhan EX, Mega Ampharos EX Full Art, Center Scorch V Full Art, Ho-Oh GX from the Shiny Vault, Dragonite EX Full Art, Tauros GX, Sylveon GX, Gyarados GX, a Tin Promo Gyarados, and a Tin Promo Raichu as well. Best luck with your submission, Stuart. Next up, we have Chris, and Chris has submitted the Mega Blastoise EX Full Art, Dragonite EX Full Art. We got a Starmie First Edition Neo Revelation, the Poliwrath from Neo Discovery, the Computer Search there from base. We got Nidoking from base set 2, Kadabra, Mewtwo, another Mewtwo, Farfetch'd, Charizard, the big bad boy, Pidgeot there, best Pokemon in the game, Hoenn Phantoms Reverse, Hollow. That's Hollow, right? Yeah, it's a Delta species. We got the Pikachu Reverse, Jigglypuff from the Southern Islands, Pidgeot, best Pokemon in the game. We got the Typhlosion from Expedition, Pikachu Yellow Cheeks, Raichu. We have the Mega Charizard EX Full Art, the Charizard Reverse, Charizard EX, the Scyther from Fire Red Leaf Green, Pokemon Breeders Nurturing, Team Magnus Groudon EX, Snorlax VMAX, Machamp Reverse from Power Keepers, and a Gyarados from base as well. Best luck with your submission, Chris. Next up, we have Matt, and Matt submitted the Eevee on the ball futsal promo. We got Charizard GX, a couple of those. Charizard V Full Art. We got the Umbreon GX, Charizard GX, Greninja GX, Pheromosa, Magnemite, and Survivor. Thank you very much for your submission, Matt. Next, we have Aaron, and Aaron has submitted the Blaine's Arcanine. We have a Brock's Ninetales, Giovanni's Machamp, Sabrina's Alakazam, Blaine's Moltres, Erica's Clefable, Erica's Dragonair, Misty's Seadra, Rocket's Scyther, Sabrina's Gengar, got Brock's Ninetales from Japanese Gym, Erica, that's not Erica, is it? That's Giovanni's Gyarados and his Machamp. We've got his Nidoking as well. We've got Koga's Beedrill. We've got Koga's Ditto. And we've got Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, Misty's Golduck, Rocket's Mewtwo, Rocket's Zapdos, Sabrina's Alakazam, Brock's Rhydon there, a couple of those. We've got Erica's Vileplume, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, Lieutenant Surge's Fearow, Misty's Seadra. We've got Misty's Tentacruel, Rocket's Moltres. We have Rocket's Scyther, Sabrina's Gengar, Charizard V, and 2 Eevee on the ball promos as well. Best of luck with your submission, Aaron. Next up, we have Tony, and Tony has submitted Shaquille O'Neal. That's right, this is actually Shaquille O'Neal. This isn't a trading card, I promise. We have the Michael Jordan, and we have Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid as well. Best luck with your submission, Tony. Next up, we have Marco, who has submitted the Charizard Reverse. We have the Pikachu and Alolan Vulpix and Piplup doing a thing. Or Poplio, even. Not Piplup. Piplup is in the background, though. We got the Pikachu there. Cherry Blossom Pikachu. We got Red's Pikachu. Pikachu with what I can only presume is a Tangerine. Pikachu Futsal Adidas thingy. Shibuya's Pikachu. A couple of Shibuya's Pikachu. We got the Armored Mewtwo promos as well. In English and in Japanese. That's pretty cool. So you got both. We got the Rayquaza GX, a couple of those as well. Lots of dupes today. We have the Pikachu from the Radiant Collection. Now that is a card I can get behind duping. What a beautiful, beautiful card. We've got the Pikachu Sword and Shield promos as well to end it. Thank you very much for your submission, Marco. Next up, we have Jack. Jack has submitted the Espeon from Neo Discovery. We got the Pikachu, the Ivy Pikachu there, the Electabuzz WB stamp, the Mewtwo. We got an Arcanine and a Jigglypuff and a Mew Hollow and a Meowth Game Boy promo. We got Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. We got the Sizzle. I like the way the kind of white fades away for the metal type there. We got the Mew sitting on a rock. Celebi, Pokemon Forever, the Beedrill from base set 2, Bulbasaur from base set 2. We have an Eevee. I love the hollow patterns on these. I think they're so good. Shining Ho-Oh. The best Shining Celebi, Shining Lugia, Wingfingers, Boss's Orders, we have Oleana, we've got Copperaja VMAX Hyper Rare, Charizard V, a couple of those, Crobat V, Butterfree VMAX, Butterfree V Full Art. Look, just think about Ash losing his Butterfree to a pink Butterfree. We got Vikavolt V Full Art, we got the Pokemon Breeders Nurturing Hyper, Rillaboom Hyper, Capture Energy Hyper, Eevee on the ball, then we've got some Charizard V Elite Trainer Box promos there. We got 5 of those. Jesse and James Full Art, we got a few of those. Fisherman, Sizzle GX, Umbreon GX, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno Hyper Rare. We got the Garchomp, the Charmeleon, we got a big old Jirachi GX doing like a kawaii pose. Like that. We got the Pikachu and Zekrom, and we got a Mewtwo and Mew as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Jack. Next up, we have David. David has submitted the Bulbasaur and another one. We got 2 Ivysaurs as well, a Jinx, a Machoke, a Magikarp, Nidorino, Dark Golduck doing the beam. We have Dark Jolteon First Edition, Squirtle, Charmander, Porygon, Raticate, Metapod, a couple of those, Dark Jolteon First Edition, Dark Kadabra First Edition, Dark Muck, Porygon in a box, Dark Raticate. We have Diglett. It always looks like it's a huge Diglett Eevee with a cool haircut. We have Machop, Mankey. Is that meant to do like the Bigfoot pose? You know, when the famous photo of Bigfoot, the Sasquatch. Slowpoke, Squirtle, a couple of those. Voltorb. We have Sleep. That'd be great. Full Heal Energy, Dark Gloom, Arcanine, Dark Magneton, First Edition, Non-Hollow, Dark Weezing, Non-Hollow as well, Dark Arbok Hollow, Dark Gyarados, we got Poliwrath, Nidoking, Alakazam, Chansey, Mew, Mew Reverse, Mewtwo. That is a cool Mewtwo, actually. Wow, look at that. I like that one. That's really good. Another Mewtwo, a Mewtwo Reverse from Evolutions, a Blastoise, a Raichu, a fingers crossed hollow Charizard from Evolutions. We got a Charizard sticker, a Blastoise sticker, a Snorlax gold sticker, and a Gengar gold sticker as well. Best of luck with your submission, David. Next up, we have Callum, and Callum's submitted the Japanese Light Arcanine. We've got Sabrina's Alakazam First Edition, Giovanni's Nidoking, Sizzle, Dark Gyarados. We have Espeon, Giovanni's Gyarados, Dark Charizard, Koga's Ditto, Koga's Beedrill, Brock's Ninetales, Sabrina. We have Feraligatr, Blastoise, Giovanni's Nidoking, Charizard non-holo, Blastoise non-holo, Dark Hypno, Sabrina's Gengar. Here comes Team Rocket, Raichu, Erica, Lugia, Giovanni first edition. We've got the Light Dragonite from Neo 4, Umbreon first edition, Vileplume, Charmeleon, Koga. We've got Erica's Venusaur, Umbreon, Dark Dragonite, Meganium. We have Blaine's Arcanine, another Meganium, Misty's Gyarados, and a Feraligatr, and a Dark Charizard Holo on the end as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Callum. Next up, we have Sam. Sam has submitted the Kabutops from Fossil, Blastoise, Lapras with teeth, Golbat. We have a Mega Pidgeot EX, Mega Charizard EX Full Art, Latios GX Full Art, Dragonite GX Full Art, Cramorant V Full Art. This is a derpy bird. Wobbuffet V, another derpy Pokemon with balls for feet. Frogadier, Voltorb, Charizard EX Lucario there. That is a cool Lucario, not going to lie. We've got the Ditto, Prism Star, the Scramble Switch, and the Greninja and Zoroark GX as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Sam. Best of luck. Next up, we have Paige. Paige has submitted the Dark Charizard, a Charizard from base, a Charizard from the Japanese base. We've got a Wizard Stamp First Edition Jungle Pikachu, a Charizard Reverse, a Dark Charizard Non-Holo. We have Ash Blossom, I can't read that, a Joyous Spring. There we go, God of War level X. We have Five Nights at Freddy's Fright Fur Bear. We've got a Misdreavus. We have Fright Fur Chimera, which again is Five Nights at Freddy's all over. And we also have this. What is this? A Vanguard card, which I don't know what it's called. Oh, Gwyn the Ripper. There we go. There's the name. Thank you very much for your submission, Paige. Next up, we have Michael. Michael has submitted the base set to Charizard. We have a Venusaur. We have Frosmoth Hyper Rare, Toxtricity VMAX Hyper Rare. We've got a Dark Charizard from Rocket, Blaine's Moltres, Gym Heroes, Rocket's Moltres. How did they get the Blaine's Moltres to Rocket's Moltres? Looks so different. Articuno, Zapdos, Clefairy from base set 2, Brock's Rhydon, Erica's Vileplume, Unknown A, Ursaring, Kabutops, Gyarados. We've got the Birthday Pikachu, the Pikachu Snap, the Pikachu, I can't remember the languages here, Pikachu, Ivy Pikachu, it's all the Pikachu old ones, I believe. Flying Pikachu, then Chinese, Korean Pikachu maybe, Pikachu Surfer, or Surfing. We've got the Pikachu there, and another Pikachu. This one, I believe, is Chinese. I've completely forgot now. Michael, you've confused me with the Pikachu World promos. Thank you very much for submitting those. Best luck with your grades. Next up, we have Connor, who has submitted a big stack of cards here. We've got Charizard GX promos. We have the Gyarados GX promos. We've got lots and lots of tin promos here. Obviously, opened up a lot of Hidden Fates. We've got Mount Coronet, Leafeon GX, Decidueye GX, Articuno. We have Poipole, Pheromosa, Wooper. I love Wooper. Froakie, Circuitry, Voltorb, and Quagsire. Again, love Quagsire. Just absolute derptastic Pokemon, and I love it. Celesteela, Kartana, Gibble, Charmander, Charmeleon, type Null there as well. Raikou EX. Not where I was expecting that submission to go there from Hidden Fates. Suicune EX, Swampert EX. Oh, man. Camerupt EX, bringing back memories. Do you remember getting a Swampert, your first ever Swampert in the games? Charizard GX promos, Eevee on the ball. We got a few of those. We have the Sizzle VMAX Hyper, Sentinel Scorch VMAX Hyper, Mewtwo GX. Oh, we're back to Hidden Fates now. Back to the Mewtwo GXs, Espeon GX, Lucario GX, Lycanroc, Edgy Wolf Edition, Buzzwole GX, Kartana GX, Hiker, Aether Foundation Employee, Moltres Zapdos, not the regular GX. Then we have the Rainbow Birdies. We got Buzzwole again, Rockruff, little baby Rockruff. We have Inkay, God of War EX. We have Regirock EX, Blaziken EX, Arcanine EX, Rocket Snorlax EX, Flygon EX, Charizard EX in Japanese and English, Altaria EX, Mewtwo EX, Magmar, Lapras, Chansey, Muk, Dragonite, Raichu, Charizard G-Level X, Mr. Mime EX, Gyarados EX, Gengar EX, Electrode EX, Walrein, Ho-Oh, Shiftry, and Salamence as well. Big submission there, Connor. Best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Safwan, who has sent in one card, and it's the card everybody's looking to get from Darkness Ablaze. It is the Charizard VMAX, so best of luck with your grade. Next up, we have Philip. Philip has sent in the Reshiram and Zekrom Hyper from Cosmic Eclipse. We have the Voltorb. We've got a Charizard GX SM211. And he said G level X. I've said that so much today. We've got the Zamazenta V Full Art, the Venusaur and Snivy GX Hyper Rare, God of War EX Full Art. That is a cool card. The Latios EX, again a cool card. Malamar EX Full Art, Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire, and the Rayquaza EX from Roaring Skies Full Art as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Philip. Best of luck. Next up, we have Arthur, who's sent in the one card. It's the Flareon Sword and Shield promo, and it's beautiful, so fair play. Thank you very much for your submission, Arthur, and best of luck. Next up, we have Sam. Sam has submitted the Charizard and Braixen GX from Cosmic Eclipse. We have the Erica's Dragonair. We have the Nidorino. We have Poliwag, even. My brain has totally lost it there. Ivysaur. We've got Ponyta, Bulbasaur, Magcargo, Jumpluff, Pidgeot, best Pokemon in the game. Rocket's Hitmonchan. We've got Jumpluff, Rocket's Moltres, Rocket's Zapdos. Did Rocket ever get an Articuno? I have no idea. We have Magneton, Blastoise GX Hyper Rare from Unbroken Bonds. We've got Venusaur from Base Set 2, Vaporeon from Jungle, Mewtwo from Holland Phantoms, the reverse, and the Politoed as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Sam. Next up, we have Archie, and Archie has submitted Manaphy from Shining Legends. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. We got Keldeo. We've got Raikou as well. We got Zekrom. And we've got Latios. Marshadow. Lots of dupes here. We have Hooper. Hooper always reminds me of the like a villain from Sonic. We have Yveltal. We've got the Pikachu Reverse, one of my favourite Pikachus. Well, I say that, I love all the Pikachus. Tyranitar Reverse, Croconaw Reverse, Feraligatr Reverse, Ivysaur. These are all reverses. Raikou, Marshadow, Shaman, Keldeo. Are we going for a Shining Legends Master Set? I think we might be. Reshiram, Palkia, Zekrom, Shining Mew, Shining Jirachi, Shining Arceus, Shining Genesect, Entei Hyper, Mewtwo GX Full Art, Entei GX Full Art, Pokemon Breeder Full Art, Raichu GX, Mewtwo GX, a couple of those, Zoroark GX, Entei GX, we've got the Shaman, a couple of those, Virizion, Reshiram, as well, Palkia, we've got lots of Palkia, Manaphy, Psychic Energy, Fighting Energy, Lightning Energy, and the Darkness Energy as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Archie. Next up, we have Ben. Ben has submitted the base set Charizard. This is the Charizard that everybody remembers from a kid, keeping it in their pocket and playing with their friends, and wish they kept it in better condition. Thank you very much for submitting that, Ben. Next, we have Adam, who, this is the Shining Legends Pikachu artwork, I believe, but this is the McDonald's promo. Best of luck with your submission there, Adam.
Hi guys, up next is quite a special submission. We are going to travel through the old school WotC with Dell's submission, and what a submission it is. It's absolutely stunning. We're going to start off with base set, and then I don't want to ruin it for you, but we're going to go to Jungle, and then we're going to go to Fossil, and then we're going to go to base set 2. Then we're going to go to Team Rocket. Oh no, it's Team Rocket, then base set 2, isn't it? But anyway, we have got a lot of very awesome cards to go through. So thank you, Dell, for bringing these down to us in a big silver case. Absolutely awesome. And wow, what a load of cards you had. It's crazy to think you just had these lying about for 20 years. But what a collection it is with, you know, just don't want to see this. Computer search, devolution spray, item finder, last Pokemon breeder, scoop up. So Weedle's always getting beaten up in base, as I say. Ancient Mew now, I believe this is the Nintendo era, so a very cool card. Yeah, first editions now as well, guys. So Electrode, Flareon, first edition, Jolteon. Guys, let us know what your favourite jungle art is. I'm a big fan of the Jolteon. Obviously, this is Tom's favourite card, the Pidgeot. To be fair, it is an absolute stunner. It is a great card. Pinsir, we got Cypher. Got Snorlax, it's just classic Snorlax, and that's why everyone loves it. Vaporeon, Venomoth, Victory Bell, Vileplume. Don't get a lot of love, do they, those cards? Wigglytuff, Clefable. Again, so you had unlimited and first edition cards. I think it's fair to say a lot of these are in near mint condition. So we'll see how the grades come back. We're not expecting a load of 10s, but 7, 8s, 9s, I think that would be quite fair. And 7s and 8s will not be bad grades at all. Actually, I think with how crazy the prices are going for 10s, even 9s are becoming unobtainable in these WotCs. I think 7 and 8s will be a new hub for collecting, you know. Everyone's having to change their collecting goals, even myself. Hopefully I'll be doing a video on that soon. But yeah, it's just absolutely crazy where all of this is going. First edition pre-release, Articuno. It's also good to see them all in grade fit. Gengar first edition, Haunter, Hitmonlee doing his kick out, high jump kick maybe I should say, Hypno attempting to hypnotize me, but I move swiftly along. We got Magneton, first edition, Moltres first edition, Fossils. Well, it's just one of those sets that I just never really fell in love with, the same way as Jungle and Team Rocket. Aerodactyl. I definitely should get a Mint 9 set, though, of the Hollows. Maybe a Mint 8 with how things are going. Gengar first edition, Haunter first edition, Hitmonlee first edition, Hypno, Kabutops first edition, Lapras as well, looking absolutely amazing. Magneton first edition, Moltres, Muk first edition, Raichu first, Zapdos, Alakazam, base set 2. So they just have, base set 2 just has a different sort of holofoil. And obviously it's got cards that aren't just from base set. So Clefable, for instance, is from Jungle. We then have Clefairy, we got Gyarados. Again, a lot of it is base set though, in effect. A lot of it is. Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Ninetales. I really like the base set 2 Ninetales, I must admit. I think it's probably the one with the most visible upgrade, as you can see. Like, I really do like it. The Poliwrath, the Pidgeot as well from base set 2. Raichu, Cypher, Venusaur now, another big card. Wigglytuff and Zapdos. Then I have non-holo base set 2 cards. Not something you see far too often. But again, times are changing. Dugtrio, more of these. Electabuzz with lightning coming out of his armpits. Electrode, Mr. Mime with rings. Pidgeotto, Pinsir, Snorlax with the high five. Venomoth, Victreebel. Yeah, again, doesn't get a lot of love, this Victreebel, does it? Computer Search, Impossible Professor Oak, Item Finder, Lass, Pokemon Breeder, Pokemon Trader, Scoop Up, and yeah, plenty of Scoop Ups and a Super Energy Removal. Moving on to one of my favourite sets now. It is Team Rocket. We got Dark Arbok, Dark Blastoise. I think it's the first time Pokemon really ventured out into something a little bit different. Obviously, Jungle, Fossil, and Base all play into quite similar themes. And Team Rocket obviously didn't. Dark Gyarados, Dark Hypno definitely hypnotised me with that one. Dark Machamp grabbing out. Dark Magneton first edition. Almost impossible to get in a 10. I don't know when the last 10 was when it came onto the pot report, but they're just not many getting graded. And nowadays, Dark Vileplume, Dark Weezing. Here comes Team Rocket as well. Even more, here comes Team Rocket now. We have Rocket Sneak Attack. Rainbow Energy, stunning card this one. One of the best holofoils there is. And Rainbow Energy, very nice. I think it's probably the best energy for me. It's better than the Metal Energy from Neo Genesis. We got Dark Arbok again, the non-holos. It's interesting how it would always follow that theme. You know, you'd have the holos, then the non-holo rares, which were exactly the same artworks, just not holo. Dark Dugtrio invading someone's house. Dark Golbat coming out of a cave. He looks massive in that cave, if that cave's of any proper size anyway. Dark Machamp. Dark Magneton again. Dark Slowbro. Dark Vileplume. Dark Weezing. It could be a holo, it could not be, who knows. Here comes Team Rocket. Rocket Sneak Attack. The Rainbow Energy. And the big boy himself. The Dark Raichu. The secret rare. One of the best cards there is. Stunning. Now we move on to this beauty. This is a Blaine's Moltres first edition. Absolutely stunning. Then the Unlimited Brock's Rhydon. Gym Hero is probably one of the sets that don't get a lot of love. It's a big favourite of mine. But mainly it's overshadowed by Gym Challenge because, of course, Gym Challenge has that big boy Charizard. Missed his Seadra, missed his Tentacruel, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Rocket's Moltres. Not the best artwork of Moltres. Cypher, though, does look epic. About to attack you. Sabrina's Gengar as well. Another top card. I think the problem is with Gym Heroes, it's just got some really, really top cards, but then others quite, you know, basic, really, in comparison to everything else in the holos. Erica, Lieutenant Surge. I guess that's the same for every set. Misty, the Rocket's Trap, Brock's Golem. Love the Gym non-holo rares, to be fair. I think they just bring a lot more character to the Pokemon. Brock's Sandslash. We got Brock's Zubat, Erica's Clefable, Erica's Victreebel, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Misty's Cloyster now. Really is stunning. Misty's Goldeen, Misty's Poliwrath, Misty's Tentacool, Rocket Snorlax first edition, and then the Unlimited, and the Unlimited again. Sabrina's Venomoth, Blaine's Quiz, a lot of those. Brock, It's very weird how the Brock was different to the Holo Brock and the Erica and the Lieutenant Surge. But, you know, alternative arts it is. You can get the Holos, a no removal gym. Very odd. And the Rockets training gym. Gym challenge is up next. We are going to start off with Blaine's Arcanine First Edition. Blaine's Charizard First Edition. What a big card. Brock's Ninetales, Erica's Venusaur, Giovanni's Gyarados, Giovanni's Machamp, Giovanni's Nidoking, Giovanni's Persian. You know, it's got some top cards. This Koga's Beedrill, Koga's Ditto, Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, Mr. Golduck, Mr. Gyarados. One of my favourite Gyarados cards, to be fair. It really is stunning. Rocket's Mewtwo, Rocket's Zapdos, and then the Unlimited. Sabrina's Alakazam playing with his spoons. Epic card. We got Blaine, Giovanni, Koga, and I think then my favourite, Sabrina from the Holo Gym cards. Very nice. Blaine's Ninetales, Brock's Dugtrio. They always look a bit confused. They're like, where are we? Where the hell have we come up on now? Giovanni's Nidoqueen, Giovanni's Pinsir, like hiding in the background there. Koga's Arbok, Koga's Muck. It is good seeing these cards. I do like seeing the gym cards there, non-holos. They're very cool. Lieutenant Surge's Jolteon, Sabrina's Gengar. One of the best non-holo cards you can find. It's a very big shame that it wasn't a holo. But then again, you had Sabrina's Gengar, which was a holo in Gym Heroes. So I guess they just thought they couldn't do it twice. Like I said, Pokemon Fury, any Pokemon card with a moon in, winner. Blaine, Brock's Protection. Sounds a bit weird. Chaos Gym, Erica's Kindness, Giovanni's Last Resort is a Nidoking. So you push him to the limit, he will Nidoking you. Giovanni's Last Resort, Koga, Lieutenant Surge's Secret Plan, Misty's Wish, and Resistance Gym. Sabrina to end it all. So you thought we were finished? Well, that's a lie, because we're not finished. We've got Ampharos. We move on to Neo Genesis now. It really is just amazing, this collection of cards. Honestly, it's crazy to think. Heracross, Jumpluff, they've got so many cards. Kingdra, Lugia now. Lugia First Edition. I mean, you just don't see them very often in decent nick. Meganium Unlimited, Pichu Unlimited, Skarmory First Edition, then Skarmory Unlimited, Slowking first, Steelix first. Then it's Iron Snake Pokemon, Togetic first, Togetic Typhlosion first. And again, Metal Energy, bit boring. Cleffa now, though. The rare from Neo Genesis. We got Donphan, Elekid, Magby. Not Pokemon you see a lot of at the moment, are they? Murkrow, Moon in the background. Stunning artwork, see? Just always the truth. Sneasel, that's a Murkrow. We then have Arcade Game. Obviously different to the Japanese artwork. Focus Band with Mashop showing it off. We got Time Capsule. Your opponent may choose 5 basic Pokemon Evolution and basic energy in his or his discard pile. Okay, well, fair enough. Super Energy Retrieval. Load of those in the Big Tornado. Poke Gear. And then Recycle Energy and Darkness Energy. And we carry on again. This time with Neo Discovery. Espeon. Probably one of the best cards in it. Espeon. To be fair, I just went straight past it. But it's an epic card. I actually once owned 2 PSA 10s First Editions. Well, can't look back too much. Magnemite, Politoed First Edition, Poliwrath First Edition, Scizor first, Smeargle first, Tyranitar again, Umbreon, Moon in the background. To be fair, this is probably one of the best arts in it. It's probably the best art from Neo Discovery. That'd be my argument anyway. Unknown A, Yorsering first, Wobbuffet, Yanma, Beedrill, Butterfree, Espeon. So never get the Beedrill and Butterfree holos like they did in Neo 2. Such a shame, really, because maybe it's because the Leaf Pokemon just aren't very good, like in general. They're not seen very well over in the English sets. I mean, like I said, I was talking about Jungle earlier, Victreebel, Venomoth, and Vileplume. Like, they're just not epic Pokemon, are they? In many ways, they're a bit boring. Unknown Name, Yorsering, your Wobbuffet, Yanma, and Yama. This is the last stack now from Dell. Again, just many thanks for submitting it with Graded Gem. Some stunning cards, really is, to be fair, from your collection. They're very cool to see. Wigglytuff, Electrode, no symbol. Not bad. Then the Jolteon, Kangaskhan, Mew, Electabuzz, Ivy Pikachu, Sabrina's Abra, Computer Error, Cool Porygon, Psyduck, not knowing where he is, Hitmontop, and Unknown J. Epic Collection. Many thanks for minute with Graded Gem again, and really, genuinely looking forward to how these do at PSA. So best of luck with your grades. Right then, guys, we've got a submission video for you. We are going to start off with Nick. We have the right leg, we got the left leg, we got Exodia, we then have the left arm, the right arm. So we have a complete set. We've got a very ugly Pot of Desires. Not a big fan of that with the big tongue there. Millennium Shield, Cosmo Queen, Blue Eyes White Dragon, obviously the big mascot for. I do love that. Look at that. Dark Magician. More of a Dark Magician man myself. That's what I would collect if I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! More. This Blue Eyes White Dragon is stunning, though. Yu-Gi-Oh's artwork is definitely stepping up. Can't read Japanese, so unfortunately I can't tell you that. I think that's Jinzo. Dark Magician again. Solid cards here from Nick. It's got more Dark Magicians, obviously, because he's epic. Loads more. Blue Eyes White Dragon now as well. So, wow. Okay. There is a lot, and I mean a lot, of Blue Eyes White Dragon. But we do end on something different. And that something different is a Ghost Rare Winged Dragon of Ra. Very nice. Many thanks, Nick, and best of luck with your grades. Nathan, you're up next, and you are submitting cards that are very hot at the moment. Well, this one isn't. This is a Dugong in the middle of the Arctic, so it looks very icy and cold. We got a Dugong, Shadowless, Magikarp, Seal, Warturtle, free Warturtle, Shadowless. That's very cool indeed. And Squirtles as well. Very nice. Sorry, free Squirtles as well. Best of luck with those, Nathan. Zachary, you're up next, and I love this. This is an artwork from Tag Team All-Stars, obviously a Trico, and it's not one you'd normally see submitted, but I can see why you've submitted that. That is an awesome Trico card, so thank you for sending that in. Center Scorch VMAX, we then got a big gold medallion, Raikou, we got Umbreon Dark Ray, Machamp from Evolution, seeing so much Evolutions coming through the service. A lot of the holos, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the normal holos were like the new collectible base set. That's obviously just speculation. Fisherman, Lycanroc, Ho-Ho, Lucario. We got Glaceon, Sylveon, and Hidden Fates will be in the title, guys, because we've had a Hidden Fates submission, and that's almost 100% guaranteed in 2020 for these videos. Hop, Gardevoir V. Gardevoir V looks stunning. Probably the biggest card outside of the Charizard in Champions Path for me. Anyway, I think this is full art is absolutely amazing. Gardevoir VMAX, and then the big boy Hyper. I do like how they've added extra texture to the Hyper Rares. I think that was a win from Pokemon. Load of Dreadnoughts, Kaboo, Suspicious Food Tin. Who knows why that's there, because it is very suspicious. It looks odd, doesn't it? It does look very odd. And then here he is, the beast himself. It is the big boy, hyper rare Charizard VMAX, Gigantamax, I should say. That is crazy, isn't it? Absolutely, you know, it does look great. I mean, you can't argue with that. And the Reshiram GX as well. Many thanks for your submission, and best of luck with your grades, especially on that beauty. George, you are up next, and you're starting off with the Charizard V from that Elite Trainer box. It's crazy how they just put a Charizard in the Elite Trainer box promo. It's mad. Not as good as the SM210. I would have liked to have seen maybe a Charizard Mosaic. That would be pretty cool. I think this is pretty basic in comparison, for the artwork at least, but it is a Charizard, so, you know, and Charizard is it's the thing of the moment right now, to be fair. Rattata, Typhlosion, Charizard EX, Ice Cube V. It's by Penguin Ice Cube, and it's very odd. Xerneas looking very nice. Zapdos, Dark Blastoise. We've got Zapdos again. Meowth playing with his Pokeballs. For Alligator, Meganium Premium Power, and the Typhlosion. We've got a Litten from Unbroken Bonds. Obviously, you know, you must like these cards personally. Purloin, Skittic, Delca. I like these. I like when you pick out cards personally that you relate to. Obviously, this isn't a card that I'd get, but I'm guessing you're a fan of cats. I'm a fan of dogs, so that's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, very nice submission, George. Very cool. Thank you. Dan is up next. We have Unending Moves, Yamcha. Yeah, Yamcha it is. Xerneas, Raichu Level X, Yamcha, Merciless Barrage, Gyarados GX from Crimson Invasion. It's a Gyarados set. It should just be called Gyarados Invasion. Numera Network, Palkia Level X. I really like this. It just looks stunning. Judgment, the Dragon of Heaven. Absolutely stunning. We then have Warlord, Savage Dragon, Comrades, Combined Sun Goku, and the Crystal Dragon as well. Many thanks, Dan. Instagram should have popped up. Go check it out. Up next is Perry, and Perry, you've sent a lot of first edition Fossil. We got Hitmonlee, Ditto on the Dance Floor, Magneton, Zapdos, Articuno, the legendary birds in their original form, Lapras, Raichu. I like the Lapras. I know that Tom don't like it because of the teeth, but I do like it because it's in the Loch Ness. Very obviously. We got Ghastly now. Don't know what he's doing. He's like burning the wall. Muck, Geodude thumping away. Graveler grabbing out to grab you. Golbat, Magmar. I mean, that does look hot. I mean, if it's taking up that car like that is going to be very, very hot. Kabuto, Ekans, Arbok, Shelder, Cloyster, more of those. Omanite, Omastar. These are all first edition fossil, guys. I don't know if all the submission is, but, you know, very, very cool. The Gold Duck going through the slushy. Very nice indeed. Krabby, Kingler. Plenty of Kingler. Horsey, Seadra, Slowpoke. Bit basic that one. Slowbro, I do like that art. Tentacruel with the sun. Then I Bursum. Yu-Gi-Oh! Malakunda, Neverlord of the Burning Abyss. That Ghost Ray looks stunning, doesn't it? I like how the camera's picking that up. So at my angle I can't see it. But like looking at the camera, it just looks stunning. We then have this guy, Night Express Knight. Oh, it's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Super Heavy, Samaru, Warlord. Oh, so bloody hell. These names are so long. Spellbook of Fate. Wind Up Kitten. Bit odd. Ghostrix Lantern. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Starburst Dragon. Shark Drake. We then have Queen of Noble Arms, the Element Lord, Lady of the Lake, and Cyber Dragon. I mean, you put Dragon in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Title, it's basically a good card, isn't it? Moltres, very cool to be fair. Machamp, Charizard GX, Super Scoop Up. These are all from Burning Shadows. Machamp GX, Buzzwole, Wick, Sophocles, Pikachu, Gladion, Guzma and Hala, Groudon EX. You get an extra 5 seconds for submitting this beast from Primal Clash. Probably one of the better Groudons, to be fair. Ho-Oh EX swiftly on. We then have the Metal Energy, Nidoran Reverse, Geodude, and Caterpie as well. Very strong submission. Thanks, Perry. Paul, you're up next, starting off with a Mega Charizard EX from Flash Fire, of course. It came out in Flash Fire before Evolutions. We then have the Charizard V from Champions Path. A few of those. And there he is again, guys. He's just there. He's chilling in the background. He looks very cool indeed. Many thanks, Paul. Best of luck with the grades, especially on that guy. Joe, you're up next. This is Pokemon_card_nostalgia on Instagram. So go check it out. It should be popping up. We got the Charizards. We got reverse Charizards. These are so popular to send in at the moment. Quite a few of those. Then quite a few of Pichus, I'd imagine, because they all came in the same special folder. And plenty of Entei as well. Very nice submission. Starting off with a Charizard base set, of course. Best of luck to you, Joe. Tom is up next, and this is Professor Broke on Instagram. So, guys, go and check him out. Awesome dude. Kingler, Poliwrath. We got Charizard from Evolutions, Shining Mew, Tyranitar GX, Rillaboom V from Rebel Clash, Blastoise and Piplup, Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. Sorry about that. Rowler and Alone, Executor, Center Scorch, VMAX, Hyper Rare, Stunning Card, Charizard and Brexen, Gyarados EX. This is a secret rare with Greninja and Manaphy in. One of the best cards, I think, from the set. Armored Mewtwo, EVV, Snorlax VMAX, Nidoking, Salamence. I do think the whole Diamond and Pearl and the Heart Gold, Soul Silver era cards are very underrated at the moment in comparison to what's here modern. Is the comparison made there. Meganium, Clefable, Pidgeot, Ninetales, Umbreon, Moon in the background, always going to be a win. Tyranitar, Gengar Reverse, Blastoise, Larvitar in a mound. By the looks of it, in a mound. I don't know if that's X-ray vision or what. Quilava, that looks epic, man. Fluffy, Hitmonlee, Power Charge, Super Scoops, Energy Search, Rapidash, Warturtle. I do love the reverses from E-Series. I really do think they're high quality. Mareep, Meowth, Rattata, Claydol doesn't look the best. Vulpix, and Volplume. Many thanks, Tom. Mark, you're up next, mate. I always like seeing what you've submitted. And Eevee on the ball. Very popular at the moment. We then got Voltorb, Meowth, Reds, Pikachu, Toxtricity, VMAX, then the Dragapult. They do look good, don't they? The Cinderace VMAX as well. Don't worry, no damage done there. Rillaboom. This looks stunning from Darkness Ablaze, doesn't it? It's just one of the best cards. He looks so good. Metagross GX, Zygarde, Center Scorch, Celebi, a couple of those. The Rayquaza, a few of those. Amazenta, very nice. For Alligator, Dark Typhlosion from Near 4. Obviously, we've seen the Japanese prices basically just go up in price due to the English price rises, and people like Japanese is cheaper, but well, it's still difficult to get your hands on these cards at the moment. Gyarados, Magneton, Hitmonlee, Inteleon V. That does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Little Newt. Charizard VMAX, of course, and Charizard Vs to go along with it. Shelder, first edition fossil, randomly in there. And then two Charizards from Detective Pikachu. So, Mark, best of luck with these. Kristen, you're up next. Pokekiz_. on Instagram, so go check it out. Alchemy VMAX, the big boy cake, or cake. Dreadnought V, God of War V. I don't know why I said it like that. Charizard base set. These guys are just worth sending off in battered condition, which is exactly what you feel as well. Venusaur, Moltres in attack mode, Articuno, Zapdos, Entei, Mew, and Zapdos, and Moltres again. Many thanks, Kristen. Thank you very much. Vanessa, you're up next. We got Jungle this time around. Jolteon, Vaporeon, Dark Slowbro, Dark Vaporeon, First Editions, Dark Mashup, Dark Slowbro, Dark Weezing, Dark Jolteon, Dark Magneton, Zapdos, Erica's Dragonair, Togetic, Skarmory. Sorry, they were out of frame for a bit then. Like Azumarill, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Transparency Tops. Very, very cool indeed. We've got the Snorlax CD promo, Magneton. Some very old cards now. So they're like the original Pokemon cards, greenbacks by the looks of it. Blastoise, Clefairy, Chansey, Charizard, Alakazam, Raichu, Mewtwo, Ninetales, Poliwrath, Venusaur, Hitmonchan, Magneton, Cypher, Vaporeon, Nidoqueen, Clefable, Snorlax, Electrode, Flareon, Mr. Mime. We then have the Victreebel, Kangaskhan, Vileplume, Jolteon, Wigglytuff, Pinsir, Pidgeot, and the Venomoth as well. Very nice indeed. Thanks very much, Vanessa. Sean, you're up next. We've got a Charmander Reverse, Charmeleon, Eevee, Charizard, Brexham, Mewtwo GX, then the next Mewtwo GX, Shining Legends now, Shining Jirachi, Shining Mew. Shining Legends is like one of the big boy sets at the moment. I know a lot of people are chasing those Shinings. We've got Ho-Oh GX, Pokemon Breeder, Entei GX, Raichu's now, very cool cards. Pikachu with a rainbow in the background. I would probably say rainbow second to the moon. Scizor, Glaceon, Sylveon, Reshiram, Voltorb, as expected. Hidden Fates, because it's just a top set, and I would argue to the hilt with anyone who disagrees. Hiker, I have Foundation Professor's Research. I was in halfway between both names then, and the Lapras VMAX and Morpeko VMAX. Many thanks, Sean. SB on Sean on Instagram. Go check it out. Trevor, you're up next. We're going to start off with, again, Shining Rayquaza, Shining Celebi, Arceus, Jirachi, Ho, Genesect, Volcanion, Lugia, and Mew. Shining Legends is just very, very popular at the moment. Dragonite, Flareon, Mewtwo, Raichu, Haunter, Pinsir, Lapras, Gyarados, Raichu GX, Charizard GX, Gyarados GX in attack mode. I think this is a very underrated promo in my opinion. I do really like the artwork. Mewtwo GX, Alone Ninetales, and Shrine of Punishment. Very nice. Thanks, Trevor. Brad, you're up next. Starting off with Charizard V, Copperjar VMAX, Cinderace VMAX, Eternatus V, Mega Neon Premium Father, Scizor V. Scizor is just such a good Pokemon. Venusaur, Dark Blastoise, Copperjar, Galarian, Stunfisk. Not really in the same league as Scizor. Bolossa, Misty's Tentacruel, Azumarill, Heracross, Yanma, Jumpluff, Clefable from Red Bull Clash. Again, Moon in the background. It's a stunner. Then we got Duraludon, Corviknight, Pincharan, Feraligatr now, Pincharan again. Acrozalt. I don't know what that is. Well, okay, sorry guys, not a big fan of that. Typhlosion, Crobat V, Rose is doing this. Rillaboom V, Charizard VMAX, of course. Lapras First Edition, and a Mew. This is Pop Series 5, the Holo. Corrected. Pretty cool, actually. Nice collectible. Thanks for your submission, Brad. Daniel is up next. We've got a Mew V. A few Mew Vs, actually. A very few Mew Vs. Reshiram and Charizard. Well, that was easy. And then we got a Grumpy Charizard at the end. Daniel, thank you very much for your submission. James, you are up next. We've got a Sylveon GX and a Charizard GX. The best of luck with your grades, mate. Ban, you're up next. I do apologise if the pronunciation of your name was wrong. Let me know in the comments if it was alright. Charizard Reverse, Charizard GX, and the Pikachu from Cosmic Clips. I love this little dude. So best of luck with those. Macaulay, you're up next with a very cool Gengar from Sword and Shield. I do like this, to be fair. Very nice. Charmeleon Reverse, Mewtwo EX, Mega Venusaur EX, Mega Blastoise EX, Mew again, Pikachu Reverse, Mewtwo, and the Mewtwo Reverse. Very cool indeed. Thank you, Macaulay. Joe, you're up next. We got a Venusaur and Snivy, Pikachu, Grimsley, Wimpod, Snorlax, VMAX, Charizard, and Braixen GX. Very cool card. Blastoise EX. I like how the Gyarados is kind of like squished in the background. Looks very nice. Blastoise GX, Charizard, obviously. Venusaur, Pikachu, Metang, Rockruff, Pikachu and Zekrom, Aerodactyl GX, White Kyurem, Charizard, and Braixen. And to end it, we've got a little, very happy little Dedenne. Many thanks, Joe. Jordan, you're up next, and you're just sending the one card. Very cool card it is. Hopefully we can deliver the gem on this bad boy. Thank you. James, you're up next. Again, starting off with the Charizard Vs from the Champions Path Elite Trainer box. Feraligatr, Mega Neum, seeing a lot of the premium files coming through. Rayquaza and the Zamazenta. Very, very nice indeed. Do love these legendary Heartbeat. Can't wait to see them in the new set. Many thanks, James. Lee, you're up next. Starting off with this hyper rare Champions Path Gardevoir VMAX, Big Cake VMAX, Machamp First Edition, Butterfree, Rose, Poke Breeder Nurturing, Bede, Rillaboom. I do love this card. It really is a solid card. Sizzle VMAX and the Charizard himself. Many thanks, Lee. Jordan, you're up next, and we've got Charizard V again from Champions Path, Dana, Misty's Favour, Gardevoir and Sylveon, Lily, Mallow and Lana, Charizard GX Protect Pikachu. I do actually really like this card, and the Celebi and Venusaur. Many thanks, Jordan. Best of luck with the grades. Jared, you're up next. We've got Charmander, Mewtwo EX, Rocket Mewtwo EX, very cool, Rayquaza GX, Ancient Armored Mewtwo, not Ancient Mewtwo, Reshiram GX, Arceus Dialga and Palkia. This was the card that made me fall in love with Cosmic Eclipse. I just think it's stunning. It really is absolutely amazing. And the Blastoise GX. Best of luck, Jared. Alex, you're up next, just with the two cards, Pokemon Breeders Nurturing and the Mega Tokyo Pikachu. So best of luck with those. Let's hope we can get a gem on at least one of them, eh? Let's try. Bryce, you're up next. We've got a Charizard from base, Shadowless, Charmeleon, and Squirtle, and Kakuna, and Coffin, Pikachu, Winky Face Pokeball, Pikachu Toys R Us promo, Charmander. Are they ever going to run out of ideas for Pikachu? Probably not. And a Mashoke as well. Many thanks, Bryce. Ross, you are up next, my good friend. It is ScoobyBoy92 on Instagram, so go check it out. We got a load of new cards, including that suspicious Futin. Why is it suspicious? I want to know. Oh, to be fair, that's pretty cool. Graplot V, not seen a load of those, to be fair. Dubwall V, I'm going to quickly go over that. Dragonite, Moltres, Glaceon GX, Hidden Fates is here again. Expected to see it in the title. Lucario, Lycanroc, Umbreon. Stakataka, Silvally. We then got Guzma and Lady. Aether Paradise, Tapu Bolo, Tapu Koko, Raichu GX, Charizard, Gyarados, Charizard V, then the big boy VMAXs, of course. Houndoom V, Centiskorch, Mew V, Crobat, Eternatus, Sizzle VMAX. Sizzle just looks so good. And the Salamence, we got Inteleon Bond V, Pokemon Breeders, Sizzle VMAX Hyper Rare. I think I actually prefer the full art of that card. Rillaboom, Scoop Up Neck, Gyarados GX, Zoroark, Pinsir, Starmie, Mewtwo, Wigglytuff, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Wimpod, Charmander alone, Vulpix now, Voltorb, Shuppet, Magnezone, Beldum, Matang, Route, Garchomp. It's going to be so interesting to see how these all grade. Hidden Fates is just such a big set. I think it's going to be one of those that people collect over a long period of time. And I think even in 3-4 years' time, I think people will be going back to collect Hidden Fates. Boypole, Lucario, Zora, Goodlord, Ralts, plenty of those, Kirlia, Altaria, and Swablu. Very nice submission, Ross. Thank you very much. ScoobyBoy92 on Instagram. Go check it out. We have another long-time submitter of Graded Gem. It is Joe. And Joe is Pokemon Sphere on Instagram. Guys, just go check him out, please. He's totally great guy. And he always has cool Pokemon cards. So that's always a good thing. Jesse and James, Hiker, Kirlia now, Rockruff, type Nor, Rockruff again, Rowlet, Dartrix, Froakie, Lucario, Zergtree, Gabite, Voltorb, Lucario, Matang. Again, a lot of Hidden Fates to go through here. Guzma, Cynthia, Cypher, Lucario GX, the legendary Birdies, then the Hyper Rare. A lot of those Hyper Rares. Electrode, the Full Art. Again, I think I prefer the Full Art on those ones. Obviously, SM210 is the best. We got Leafeon, Pidgey, First Edition base set, Abra, Dugong, Metapod, Staryu, Caterpie, Voltorb, Double Colorless Energy, Pokemon Flute, Pikachu's from Jungle. I think we got more of those on the way. Yes, we do. Lugia and Ho-Ho, don't they just look absolutely stunning promos? Charizard Neo 2 promos, Entei. We got Professor Oak, First Edition. We got Psychic, more First Edition, Reaper of Nightmare, I should say. Ring of Destruction, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Kaiser Seal. So I always remember this card because my brother had this card. Shadow Spell, shout out to him. Squirtle. Eevee, I've still got all his Yu-Gi-Oh cards hiding somewhere. Charmander, First Edition, Charmander. Espeon GX, Articuno, Alpha Paradise, Tapu Koko, Charmeleon, Charmander. Then we got First Edition Neo Revelation. We got Murkrow, Swinub, Girafarig. This art looks odd, and it very odd. Pineco, Cyndaquil, Eevee looking very, very deranged. More EVs now from Team Rocket, and we continue on. Such a massive submission here from Joe. I really do appreciate your continued support of the service, mate. It means a lot. I know that you get your cards back on the returns, but you've been with Graded Gem for a long time now, and you've been a big part of the growth here. Coughing, Doduo, Ponyta, Switch, Gust of Wing, Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu now, and some more. Got Pikachu from Neo Genesis First Edition, and again we've got Totodile, Chikorita, Old Rod, Geodude, and Slugma. Very cool. Joe, very nice. Pokemon Sphere on Instagram. Go and check it out. D, you're up next. We've got Golden Freezer, Unison of Malice. Then we've got Frosmoth, Rillaboom, Gardevoir V, Cynthia, Mega Charizard EX, Rayquazas now. Plenty of Rayquazas, that should be said. Jirachi, Celebi, Zacian, Raikou, Galarian Berserker, Colossal, Dreadnought, Grappalot from Champions Path. It's very interesting to see a lot of Champions Path. It's interesting to see that we have just seen a lot of Champions Path, which is just the Charizard and the Gardevoir, but it'd be nice to see some other cards from the set. But boom, there we go. Now that's a money shot. That might just be the thumbnail. 2 Charizard VMAX Hyper Rares. Best of luck with those. More Charizard VMAX, Charizard VMAX, Charizard VMAX, Charizard VMAX. Missouri DeVille, Wind Karibo, Rainbow Dark Dragon, Rainbow Dragon, Magician's Valkyria, Destiny Hero, Dark Lucius, the Creator, the Dark Creator, Dark Magician of Chaos, Chaos Emperor, Vanity's Fiend, Mazera, Destiny Hero, Harpy Queen. We then have the Emperor Dragon, Toon Dark Magician Girl. Do love the Toon cards. Judgment Dragon. If Pokemon gets too expensive, which it basically is, I might just start collecting the Toon cards. I'd imagine they're not cheap. Hyperblaze, Raviel, Aurea, Raviel, Obelisk the Tormentor, Wind Dragon of Ra, Slide for the Skull Dragon, Sky Scouter, Enrise, Chaos Emperor, the Wink Dregroot, Dark Magician Girl, Dark Armed Dragon, Wicked Eraser, Blackluster Soldier, Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. Odd Eyes? It's a very odd thing to say. Chaos Emperor, Guildford the Lightning, Exodius, and Victory Dragon. Many thanks, D. Best of luck with you, grades. We move on to Aaron, or Mr. Kangaskhan himself. We've got the Cradley EX, the Entei, Skeptile, Suicune, big card, Hitmonchan, Registeel, Wigglytuff. So we've got a lot of EX era stuff now. Vileplume, Macargo, probably not the best, neither the Muck. The Aerodactyl I really do like from Sandstorm, to be fair. I was looking at picking up EX Sandstorm for a long time. Clefable, Raichu, Dark Golbat, Tyranitar, Raichu, Mrs. Pre-Release, Lapras in the Loch Ness. Macargo, Meowth. We got Aerodactyl pre-release, Giovanni's Persian, Magneton, Absol, stunning artwork that from EXT Magma versus Aqua. Typhlosion, Kingler, Pichu. We got Electrode from Hidden Legends. I don't know what he's doing there. It's a very odd. It's like there's safes in the background or something. Jirachi, Typhlosion, come give me a hug. We got Blastoise, Marill and Magikarp, Vileplume, Ladybug, Slowking, Kabutops, Lapras First Edition, Crobat, Jolteon, and Skarmory. And we carry on, guys. Trust me. We've got Dugong, Kingdra, Togetic, Zubat, Voltorb. Love the artworks from the non-holo E-series at the end of the day. Very, very underappreciated. I think they're still very, very cool cards. Look at that Charmeleon. Top bins. Bulbasaur, Team Magma's Houndoom, Rapidash, Blissey, Rapidash. We got Bulbasaur, then another one. We got Pikachu's for days. We got Electabuzz, Hitmonlee, Jinx, Kadabra. Love that with the spoon. Obviously, there's not that many Kadabras about anymore, so that's pretty cool. Gloom, Haunter. And we continue on, guys. Not to worry about that. We have another big stack of cards to go through. We got the Weedle. I like that, to be fair. He's on his leaf going down the waterfall. That's pretty cool. Blaziken EX, big card. Jolteon, Sandstorm, Crobat, Tyranitar. Metal Energy reverses, Boost Energy, Rainbow Energies, Darkness Energy, Metal Energy, Darkness Energy. We then have the Dark Typhlosion, Nidoking. So we move on to some Japanese cards now. Machamp, Hitmonchan, Arbok, Fearow, Rapidash, Machamp, Skarmory, Machamp, Ivysaurs, Dark Slowbro, Dark Skarmory, Ninetales, and Typhlosion. Then have the Arbok, Magby, Blastoise, Butterfree, Arbok, Butterfree, Clefable, Dugtrio, Machamp, Golem, Cloyster. We've got Warturtle, Rapidash, Mega Neum. So obviously these are all from E1 or Expedition Japanese. Then we've got the Dark Typhlosion from Neo 4. Neo 4, great set. Neo Destiny, great set. Dark Magneton, Haunter, Dragonite, Gengar, Hypno, trying to hypnotize me. Articuno, Lapras in the Loch Ness, Zapdos, Muck with the high five, and then of course it is. It's Hidden Fates, guys. Of course, Venusaur, Grablot, Phalanx, that's not one we've seen a lot of. Rillaboom VMAX, Grimmsnarl, Toxtricity, Rillaboom VMAX, and then this, look, die cut tops card to end it all. Aaron, thank you very much. Big send off. Really do appreciate it. Next up, we have Martin, Mr. Bailey, 1981, Melodic, Eldegoss, Rillaboom, Inteleon, Milo, Boss's Orders, Rillaboom VMAX, Galarian Berserker, Big Boy Phalanx, and then again Eldegoss, Dubwall, Melodic V, Copperjar. Again, many thanks, Martin, for submitting with Graded Gem. You are a constant submitter. Really do appreciate it. Dubwall, Dragapult, Inteleon V, Ice Cube V. We've got Ninetales, we've got Eldegoss, Copperjar, Pinchuran, Rillaboom. It's good to see that there is interest in these new Pokemon. I think there are some big cards like the Toxtricity. I think it's a really good one. Malamar, Eldegoss, Metagross GX, of course. We've got Hidden Fates, of course. Blastoise from Basic, Galarian Slowbro, Houndoom V, Sizzle V, Rillaboom V, Sandaconda, Tool Scrapper as well. We've got Mew V, Grimmsnarl V, Mew V, Vikavolt V, Houndoom now, Salamence, Eternatus again, one of the big new Pokemon I really do like. Eternatus V, Salamence, and we continue on, guys. We got one more stack to go through until I say my goodbyes. Copperjar, Malamar, Inteleon V as well. Rillaboom VMAX, Rillaboom. I'm really growing on Rillaboom, to be fair. Cinderace VMAX, I think it's strange because normally a grass type Pokemon wouldn't be the coolest, but I don't know. I think it's up there. Toxtricity, Scizor VMAX, Mewtwo GX, Malamar VMAX Hyper, same with the Salamence, Kaboo, Rhyperior, Centiskorch, Butterfree, Charizard V, Galarian Stunfisk, Centiskorch, Kaboo, Rose, Piers, and Rillaboom. I really do love the Rillaboom. Look at that. Solid card. Centiskorch VMAX, Salamence V, Butterfree VMAX, Silavance VMAX, Salamence, Centiskorch, Rhyperior. Top submission. Thanks, Martin. See you guys soon. Bye.
Next up, we have Tom, or PSA Power, and we start off with the Charizard V full art, and these are from the Champions Path Elite trainer boxes. We've got the Charizard VMAX, the card that everybody is trying to get from Darkness Ablaze. We have the Dragonite from Japanese Fossil, Shining Mew, the Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire, the Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire, the other one, so we got X and Y. We have the Charizard from Base, Charizard EX from Flashfire, Charizard EX, the other one from Flashfire. So many Charizard EXs. We've got the Shining Mew, Japanese Shining Legends there. We've got the Snorlax. We've got Galarian Surfetched, Aegislash. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a kind of a sniper scope. Maybe it's the Self Scope, maybe that's what it's meant to be. Talonflame, we have Galarian Obstagoon. We've got Pikachu VMAX, Big Chunky Boy, Galarian Darmanitan. We've got Pikachu V, Galarian Surfetched, Aegislash again, Galarian Darmanitan. That Machamp is actually really cool art there from S4. Hope we get that in Vivid Voltage. Might do, might not. Not too sure yet. We've got Leon, we've got Wailord, Charmander. That is a cute Charmander as well. Wow, lots of these artworks are great. Snorlax, Terrakion. We've got, I think that's Dusknoir, Charmander, Charmeleon. And we got the Charizard as well with Leon. Look at him. Look at him in the background. We got Electrode, Mimikyu, Eevee. I don't know what this is. Some kind of V promo. It's V something. I really wish I could read Japanese. Maybe that's what I'll have to learn for the channel. We got the Eevee VMAX, or EVVV Max, as I like to call it. We've got 1, 2, 3 more of the EVV promos, and we got some more of the EVVV Max promos as well. Lots of EVs. We've got the Lugia Wing Fingers Mega. You can't actually see much of the Wing Fingers there, so I appreciate that. We've got this guy, which we called the Shard in our Pokemon playthrough. Duraludon? I can't remember. Electrode, Aegislash. That is a mushroom. This one too. Dusknoir, Eevee. Oh, Eevee with like comets in the background. That is a crazy night there. We got the. Oh, look at that. Wait. That is pretty cool. I wonder if they're promos. There we go. That's really cool. So we got the Eevee, the Jolteon, the Vaporeon, the Flareon, and we end with the Espeon and Deoxys GX alternate art from SM12A as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Tom, and best of luck. Bruno has sent in the Ho-Oh First Edition, Near Revelation. We've got Shining Gyarados Near Revelation First Edition. Amazing card there. We've got the Crystal Celebi Holo. We have the Blastoise First Edizione. I can never remember my languages, but that is a Blastoise from another language. We got the Dark Magician SDY, Dark Magician Girl. We got Elemental Hero Dark Neos. There, we've got Elemental Hero Airneos, and we've got Dragon Blank OU Blues. This is French. Dragon Noir Oeil Rouge. Again, I have no idea what C means. I have no idea what language C would be. But thank you very much for your submission, Bruno. Next up, we have Rob, and Rob has submitted Drizzle. Reverse there. We've got the Charmander from Radiant Collection, the Charmeleon, and the Charizard as well. We got Mewtwo GX took in a test tube. The Charizard GX SM211, Charizard EX from Generations. Then we got the big XY121 promo as well. Mewtwo EX. We got Applin, the little Dragon Apple. We got Poison Barb. We got Gengar. Gengar is sick, to be fair. We can't hate on Gengar. Gengar's awesome. Moltres, Zapdos, Arcanine. We got Clauncher, Torkoal V Full Art. We got Blaine's Charmeleon First Edition, Pinsir GX. We got all different eras going on here. Steelix EX, Caterpie Reverse from Evolutions, Shinx Reverse from Rebel Clash, Bulbasaur. We got Raichu with a little Krogan in the background. Phalanx V, one of my favourite Pokemon from Sword and Shield. Rayquaza Reverse. We got Jesse and James, Mewtwo GX, Raichu GX, Gyarados GX, Zamazenta V, Ghastly Reverse, Applin, Galarian Meowth. Not a fan of Galarian Meowth. Not a fan. He scares me a little bit. He's got a big chin. Ribombee. We've got Poliwag Reverse. That is cool, actually. Is that like a little hacky sack type Pokemon? There we go. Look at that. It's nice. Galissapod Reverse. We've got the Mudsdale, Mankey, Skorupi, Quick Ball Hyper Rare, the Milotic V, and the Alolan Meowth as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Rob. Next up, we have James. James has submitted that Destiny Hero Dangerous, Ancient Gear Golem, Z Metal Tank, W-Wing Catapult. W-Wing, is that like an X-Wing? I have no idea. Gandora X, the Dragon of Demolition, Assault Wyvern, left arm of the Forbidden One, right leg of the Forbidden One, right arm of the Forbidden One, left leg of the Forbidden One, and the Y Dragon head. This isn't Exodia's head. X-Head Cannon, V Tiger Jet. Did this form into a Power Rangers Megazord? I think it does. Slifer the Sky Dragon, Light Pulsar Dragon. We've got Armatile, the Chaos Phantasm, Evil Hero Dark Gaia, Ancient Gear Golem, Elemental Hero Necroshade, Destiny Hero Dangerous, Vampire Lord, Tapu Koko, Armatile the Chaos Phantasm, Solgaleo, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and another Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician Girl, VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. Yes, it turns into a Megazord. I appreciate that. Infernape Reverse, Dark Magician, Azure Eyes, Silver Dragon, Blue Eyes Alternative, Ultimate Dragon, Exodia the Forbidden One, there's his head. There it is. Blackluster Soldier, Mirror Force, we've got Slifer the Sky Dragon, Horus the Black Flame Dragon, Ancient Gear Golem, Share the Pain, Call of the Grave, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Lucario Mel Metal GX, two of those, Mewtwo GX, Lucario Mel Metal again, Raichu GX, we've got the Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician, Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, oh, I struggled to say that. Lapras VMAX, XYZ Dragon Cannon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Raichu, Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon, Elemental Hero Neos Knight, 3 of those. Elemental Hero Dark Bright, Rayquaza GX, Stardust Dragon, the Winged Dragon of Ra, Exodia, the Legendary Defender, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Charizard GX, Charizard EX Mewtwo with the WB stamp, the Ancient Mew. We got Machamp First Edition, as they all like to be, the Mewtwo from Evolutions, Charizard GX SM2-on-1, Charizard EX XY29, and 2 more SM2-on-1s as well. Thank you very much for your submission, James, and best of luck. Next up, we have Kemmel, and Kemmel has submitted the Winged Dragon of Ra Ghost Rare there. Look at him, he's a ghosty. We got the Eevee on the ball, a couple of those. Shining Kabutops from Neo Destiny, Ampharos First Edition Neo Genesis, Shining Steelix, Wobbuffet V Full Art. We got the Graplocked V Full Art, Kabu Hyper Rare, Dreadnought V Full Art, Charizard V, 2 of those, the Full Arts from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Box, Charizard from Base Set 2, Shining Charizard. Look at him with his big purple butt. We got the Lugia from Neo Genesis, a Dragonite First Edition from Fossil, Charizard Gold Star from Dragon Frontiers, Charizard from Base, and a Charizard VMAX Hyper, and a Charizard V Hyper Rare from Champions Path. They are just absolute bangers. Love them very, very much. Thank you very much for your submission, Kemmel, and best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Jonathan, and Jonathan has submitted the Eternatus VMAX Hyper Rare, Toxtricity VMAX with his tongue out Hyper Rare, Rillaboom VMAX banging on his chest Hyper Rare, God of War EX Full Art from Steam Siege, Butterfree VMAX. We've got the Rhyperior V Full Art, Graplocked V Full Art, Malamar VMAX, Ho-Oh EX. Ho-Oh is just so awesome. Look at Ho-Oh. Look at Ho-Oh. And appreciate Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is great. We got the Pikachu and another one. Messed up the color correction on the camera a little bit, but we're all good. Pikachu V and another one. EVV, EVVV, EVV. Dark Hypno. We got the Weavile Full Art, Arceus Dialga and Palkia GX. Morpeko V Full art. This is a Happy Morpeko. Look at him. Marnie Hyper Rare. We got the Zamazenta V Hyper. Charizard V Full art. Kabu Hyper Rare. Gyarados EX Full art. The Gardevoir VMAX. Celebi and Venusaur GX. Mega Venusaur EX. The Naganadel and Guzzlord GX. It's quite a cool art. In the background, got the Dark Muck, Dark Flareon, Deoxys. We've got the Hydreigon EX Full Art, Blaziken EX. Connor is standing like 3 foot away from here, and I can tell he's just waiting for me to finish this thing. Where is he?
Come on, let's come on.
The Cinderace V, Eternatus V. We've got the Venusaur and Snivy GX, Raikou. We've got Hooper doing his stealing the Sonic Rings. We've got the Raichu GX Full Arts, the Pikachu. Amazing Pikachu. Pikachu's just always looks so good. We've got Imakuni's Executor, Scizor EX, Mega Blastoise EX, Salamence VMAX Hyper Rare, Center Scorch VMAX Hyper Rare, Boss's Orders Full Art, Alcremie VMAX, and Gardevoir VMAX. To finish, thank you very much for your submission, Jonathan. Next up, we have Amin. And we have sent in, what have we got? We've got a Charmander from base, a Squirtle, a Dragonite Reverse Air from Sun and Moon. Now, this is a happy Dragonite, and that I can get behind. Dragonite should never be moody. Dragonite is a happy, chill guy. We've got the Mega Venusaur EX Full Art. We've got Lurantis GX, Umbreon GX Full Art, Scizor V doing his Slicey, Scizor V Max, Crobat V Full Art, the Mewtwo EX Full Art. I like Mewtwo EX Full Arts. I think they look cool. I like EX Full Arts. I think they're just good. Charizard GX. Then we've got Andre Iniesta. Wasn't expecting that. Lionel Messi. These are cool, actually. These are Futera unique cards, and they're really, really nice. We've got Iker Casillas. We've got Kaká, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, Thierry Henry, Steven Gerrard, Wayne Rooney. And then we've got a David Beckham. That's not Futera unique. That's Futera Gold. We've got a Figo, a Nistelrooy, or Van Nistelrooy, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and Totti as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Amin. Next up, we have Aljoshka, or Battle Card Master, over on Instagram. And we start off with Team Aqua's Archie. I haven't seen this card in forever, but it's really, really cool to see from Magma vs. Aqua. We've got Team Aqua Conspirator, the Schema, the Ball. I love the Aqua and the Magma Balls. I think they're so good. We got Maxi from Team Magma, the Schema, and the Conspirator, and the Team Magma Ball as well. There we go. I was talking about that just a second ago. We've got Satoshi, or Ash. We got Friends. We've got more Friends. It seems weird seeing Misty's hell. I don't know how I feel about that. We've got Mr. Gary Oak pretending he's Indiana Jones. We got Ash with a Dragonite and a Pikachu. We got Celebi from Neo 3, Houndoom, Aerodactyl. We got Mew from Fossil. We've got Lapras giving out Swirl out of its mouth, but it does have teeth. We got the Fearow, Lieutenant Surge's Fearow. We got Houndoom, Lugia from Neo 1. We got Sabrina's Alakazam. We've got Starmie, Umbreon, a couple of Umbreons, 3 Umbreons. We got Rocket's Hitmonchan, Crobat with the moon in the background. I know Connor likes Pokemon cards with the moon in the background. Meganium, Kingdra. Oh, I like that Kingdra. That's a cool Kingdra. Big fan. We got Pichu, Typhlosion, a couple of Typhlosions. Can't go wrong with a Typhlosion. We got Houndour, Armored Mewtwo. We got the Nidoking Delta species, the moody, angry, scary, somewhat Nidoking, Melodic Delta species. We got the Mudkip Reverse, Bagon Reverse. Does it look like Bagon's using Surf there? Am I losing my mind? Does definitely look like he's using Surf. Deoxys, EX Deoxys Reverse, Duskull. We got the Master Ball Reverse, the Poochyena. Poochyena with its neck broken. Growlithe. Growlithe is a absolute sweetie pie. We got Phanpy. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur. Do we have Venusaur? Ivysaur again? Wartortle? Magneton. Professor Oak's research. Look at him. Deep in his book. That's what I like to do. Misdreavus. We got Heracross. Coughing. Yanma. Larvitar. Another Larvitar reverse. I think I'll be able to pick these up now. I think my hands are just about big enough. Larvitar. Dratini. Dark Dragonair, Dark Golduck. That Dark Golduck is posing for a selfie. Pikachu, another Pikachu, a different Pikachu, Scyther, and another Scyther. They look very different, those Scythers. Bulbasaur, Squirtle, different Squirtle playing in Cherry Blossoms. We got Raikou, we got Arcanine, Meganium, Steelix, Squirtle blowing a bubble from the McDonald's promos. We got the Water Energy, we have Charmander, the Fire Energy, Pikachu, and the Lightning Energy, and the Larvitar. And the Fighting Energy, okay. The Totodile, and the Marill, and the Water Energy, and Phanpy, and Fighting Energy, Psychic Energy, Cyndaquil, and Vulpix, with many, many more Vulpix, Fire Energy. We got Celebi Amazing Rare, Jirachi Amazing Rare, Radiant Collection. Well, Pokemon, but still. We got the Charizard. We got Blastoise with a rainbow in the background. Flareon in the foreground, actually. Darkrai doing a big old Shadow Ball or some other such move. We've got Palkia, Dialga. I nearly got those the wrong way around then in my head. We got Turtwig, Piplup, more Piplup, and Chimchar. Can't forget Chimchar. We got Manaphy, a couple of Manaphies. Then we've got Cup Captains Cristiano Ronaldo. We got Thomas Muller. We've got Dominator Thomas Muller. And we've also got Lionel Messi there as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Aljaska. So we have Peter, and Peter has sent in a Cristiano Ronaldo card and another Cristiano Ronaldo card. I think this one's pretty cool because the other ones... Oh, no, we do get another red one. So we got that one, and then that one, and then that one as well. It looks like his hands are in his pocket, so he's not really caring there. But, yeah, thank you very much for submitting those 4 Cristiano Ronaldo cards, Peter. Next up, we have Tim, and Tim has sent in the Butterfree VMAX. We've got the Pikachu promo, the Ekans first edition from Fossil Inteleon VMAX, Big Parasol Hyper Rare, Eternatus VMAX, Rillaboom, we got Salamence VMAX, Eternatus VMAX, Pokemon Fan Club. Look at this, little Bronzely. Eternatus V Full Art, so cool that promo. Charizard V Full Art promo, also very, very cool. Reminds me of the anime. Good times. We've got Eevee on the ball, Hop, Full Art, and a Pokeball first edition from Jungle as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Tim. Next up, we have Alex with the 1 card, and it is the reverse Charizard from the Japanese Neo. Do like this Charizard. Got a huge mouth. Probably dislocated his jaw during this pose for the photo, but, you know, we'll accept it. Thank you very much for your submission, Alex. Next up, we have Daniel, and Daniel has submitted the Blaine's Arcanine from Gym Challenge. We got Giovanni's Persian, Rocket's Mewtwo, Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, Ledian. We got Kabutops, the Kabutops Crystal Hollow, the Pikachu Reverse, the little Plasticine boy. I do like him a lot. We got Piloswine, and Golem Reverse Crystal. We got the Eevee from Hidden Fate Shiny Vault, the Charmander, the Charmeleon, the Charizard V from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Boxes, Typhlosion EX from Sandstorm, and an Espeon Reverse from Sandstorm as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Daniel. Next up, we have Callum with a submission that someone here will find extremely interesting for the Legend of Blue Eyes Trihorn Dragon Secret Rare. We got Mystical Elf, Exodia the Forbidden One. These are first edition Legend of Blue Eye cards here. Left leg of the Forbidden One, right leg of the Forbidden One, right arm of the Forbidden One, left arm of the Forbidden One, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Widespread Ruin, Dark Sage, Curse of Dragon, Gaia the Fierce Knight, Monster Reborn, Dark Magician, Obelisk, Slifer, and the Winged Dragon of Ra. We got a couple of those actually. Lava Golem, and the Celtic Guardian as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Callum. Next up, we have Paul, and Paul has submitted a Charizard Gold Star in Japanese. That's always a start to a submission, isn't it? We've got the Raichu, the Charizard, 2 Charizards. We've got a Gengar. We've got the Mew. This is the original Fire Delta Species Mew. This is a promo in Japanese. Reshiram and Charizard Hyper Rare. The Moltres Zapdos Narcoon Stained Glass promo. We've got the Espeon GX Hidden Fate Shiny Vault and the Mewtwo GX Shiny Vault as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Paul. Next up, we have Ewan, and Ewan has submitted 2 cards here. We start off with the Charizard V Full Art from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Box, and we also have the God of War VMAX from Champions Path as well. So it looks like you definitely got a VMAX ball, and it's God of War, and we can't complain about God of War. God of War's great. Thank you very much for your submission there, Ewan. Next up, we have Ali, and Ali has submitted the Dino card there. We've got Svalius, Hydreigon, we got Butterfree VMAX, the Meowth. I like this Meowth. Look at the payday in the background. Dark Muck, Dark Flareon, Dark Hypno, Copperaja V Full Art. We got the Raichu GX, Raichu GX from the tins, a Gyarados from the tins, the Gengar Fossil First Edition, Charizard V from Darkness Ablaze, Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze, Sabrina's Gengar with a cool little swirl there from Gym Heroes, Charizard V Full Art from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Box. We got the Marnie Hyper Rare, Wigglytuff GX Magikarp Reverse with this cute little chibi Pikachu in the background. We got the Lycanroc GX and the Noivern GX as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Ali. Next up, we have Willem. I've also got
Willem.
Connor.
Yes.
And we've been sent... Wait, here we go. We got these as a kind of apology.
Apology?
Yeah, so he said he sent these gifts in because he asked for lots of pre-grades right before the deadline. I think it was the day of the deadline. And he was like, Champions Bath just took too long, so I've sent you some gifts.
There you go.
And there is this, first of all, sick. Like,
Very cool.
they are
Indeed. Two
awesome.
watches.
So you can swap out the face for the Charmander and the strap as well. So those are cool. Those are definitely going on Instagram. And look, do you know what this is?
No, what is that?
These are really weird shaped CDs.
Well, that's
For
the
a start.
Yeah,
But these are the old Pokemon CD-ROM games. So what have we got? We've got Mewtwo, Gengar, and Pikachu here from the CD-ROM. These are so sick. I can't tell you how sick these are. I used to run these on my very first computer back in the day, and there's like these weird little like I wouldn't know if I had to call them mini games. I guess.
Like the little put it in the little CD-ROM drive.
Wait, well, why am I doing it upside down? Look at how weird that is. It's so sick.
Look how old that is.
Yeah. Put it in the little version of your CD Pokemon. Yeah, so look. Challenge us 3 friends in a quiz. Solve a Pokemon maths puzzle. Obviously, bang that. View exciting Pokemon scenes. Observe Pokemon in their natural environment. Develop your own personalized Pokemon sanctuary on your computer and print your own Pokemon.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed.
But how cool is this?
Yeah, very.
I kind of feel like these are Defalo? Definitely staying sealed forever because these are so sick. So thank you very much for these, Willem. I'll get a photo of these on our wrists at some point as well.
Indeed. Thank you.
Now on to your submission. And so we move on to Willem's submission. It starts off with the Dragonite WB stamp, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We've got the Pikachu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. We've got the Hop. Full art Graplocked V. We got a couple of those punchy octopuses. We got a Dreadnought VMAX. A couple of those. Suspicious Food Tin, hyper rare. Charizard GX from the SM211 promos. How many of those do we have? We have a lot of those. We got the Charmander, Charmeleon. Oh, I was hoping for the Charizard there. Come on, come on. It's alright, I bet you were too, to be fair, when you opened the packs. Magnezone, Rockruff, Poipole, Kartana, Alolan Ninetales GX, Noivern GX, Turtonator GX, Buzzwole GX, and another Buzzwole GX, and another Buzzwole GX, Articuno GX, Silvally GX, a couple of those, Lucario GX, Moltres Zapdos, and Articuno Full Arts, a couple of those, 3 of those, the Moltres Zapdos, and Articuno, Rainbow Rare, we got Guzma, it's a Foundation employee, Jesse and James, a couple of Jesse and Jameses, Mount Coronet, Tapu Bulu GX, Absol Prime, Connor would be a big fan of that, Sandaconda V, Eternatus V, oh wow, I couldn't read that for a second, my brain just stopped, Reshiram and Zekrom GX, Sizzle VMAX Hyper Rare, we've got the Pikachu V, we've got the Pikachu Reverse, Pikachu from XY, we've got the Lapras Southern Islands Japanese, Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, we've got a couple of those, Moltres Zapdos Articuno, Pikachu with a crimp. Look at the crimp at the bottom. Like, can you see that? Wait. There we go. We have the Alolan Vulpix, Swablu, one of my favourites, Frogadier, a couple of those, Charizard GX, SM211. We got the Raichu, SM213, Gyarados, SM212, as well as the normal Hidden Fates one, and the SM212, the Mewtwo GX, Charizard V from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Box full art. So yeah, how many of those do we have, Willem? I know you were waiting for these, so how many do we have? We've got quite a few. Wow, lots of Charizard Vs. We got Galarian Cursola V full art as well. Again, appreciate the pun. Dreadnought V full art. God of War V full art. Amazing card. Alcremie VMAX, the Cake Pokemon. We do love cake over here. A graded jam, just saying. Charizard V, a couple of those. Charizard VMAX Reds Pikachu. We have a Mushroom. Again, forgot the mushroom's name. Galarian Darmanitan. Aegis Slash. We got Galarian Surfetch'd. And the Surfetch'd V full art. That's sick. I like this card. This card's cool. Charizard. No, it's not Charizard. It's Pikachu. VMAX. Chunky Pikachu. Aegis Slash VMAX Hyper Rare. We got the Charizard with Leon in the background. We got Leon himself. Electabuzz WB Stamp. We got a couple of those. Dragonite WB Stamp. We got the trio there. Look, Charizard, Entei, and the Pichu reverse falls. Celebi Amazing Rare, Zamazenta, Zacian, Ray, a couple of those. Jirachi, a couple of those. Raikou, Celebi as well. There we go. We have the Charizard V. We got Charizard VMAX. Let's make sure that pile is straight there. We've got the Charizard V, the Charizard VMAX, Charizard V, Charizard VMAX, Charizard V, and Charizard VMAX as well. Again, big thanks for the gifts there, Willem. Much appreciated. And yeah, you will see them on Instagram at some point. Next up, we have Thomas, who submitted one card, and it's Pascal Siakam there from a team called the Raptors. Toronto Raptors. There we go. I believe it's a Canadian basketball star. So thank you very much for your submission, Thomas. Next up we have Richard, and Richard has submitted the Pikachu Yellow Cheeks there from base, and we've got a couple of those. We've got the Pikachu from Jungle, and another one, we've got Eevee from Jungle, and we've got a Charizard V from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Box. We've got Mewtwo, Blastoise, and Piplup GX Hyper Rare, Charizard, Cracked Ice, Pikachu EX, Charizard and Braixen Hyper Rare. We've got the Dragonite WB Stamp, the Dragonite from Fossil, Dark Gyarados, Dark Dragonite, Charizard from base at 2, Rayquaza GX, Lunala, Eevee GX, Venusaur and Snivy Hyper Rare, the Solgaleo GX, Umbreon GX, Sylveon GX, Ho-Oh GX, Articuno GX, Reshiram GX, Flareon. That is a cool Flareon card. Wow, I like that. The Rillaboom Hyper Rare, the Umbreon GX Hyper Rare, Aether Paradise Conservation Area, and the Charizard GX SM2-on-1 as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Richard. Next up we have Tyson. Tyson has submitted a Magneton and a Beldum, a Remoraid Reverse. I do love the reverses, how they have the energy symbols on. Just saying. Drowsy. We got the Raichu from base, Magneton, Pinsir, Jumpluff, Weavile. That is a cool Weavile card there, the reverse. Mothim, Farfetch'd, and we're a Farfetch'd reverse, and another Farfetch'd. Drapion, Gardevoir, Excadrill, Pinsir. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. Venoth? Pinsir looked like kind of scary. Spoink, Dark Grover, Chimecho, Chimecho, I think it said. Dugtrio Reverse, Meganium Prime. We've got the Rapidash Reverse, beautiful Rapidash card. Snorlax, Big Frank. We got Chansey, Hypno, doing a I didn't do it kind of pose there. Executor, Yanmega Prime. We've got the Azumarill, Victory Bell, Rayquaza, Muck, Mantine Reverse, Haxorus. A couple of Haxorus, Black Kyurem, Numel, White Kyurem, Machamp, Magneton, Electrode, a couple of those. My eyesight is definitely getting worse. Giovanni's version, Brock's Rhydon, Marshtomp, Reverse, that is a cool Diglett art for the reverse there. Look at that. Big fan. Mew Reverse, a couple of those. Jirachi from Radiant Collection. Woohoo! Dark Octillery, Duskull, Lairon, Magmar, Magneton, Raichu, and the Omanyte as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Tyson. Next up, we have Yazzo, who has sent in the Charmeleon from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault, the Dartrix, Altaria, one of my favourite Pokemon of all time, Alolan Vulpix, Rowlet, Froakie, Garchomp, Buzzwole, the Big Hennyberg. We got Hop, Full Art, Suspicious Food Tin, Gardevoir VMAX Hyper Rare, the Edgy Teen Wolf, Lycanroc GX, Geodude Reverse, Graveler Reverse, Golem Reverse, Cubone, Clefairy, and the other Clefairy, Clefable, Jigglypuff, Mr. Mime, Farfetch'd, Chansey, Kangaskhan, Eevee, and an Eevee Reverse, and the other Eevee Reverse, Snorlax Reverse, Charizard GX SM2-on-1, Raichu GX, and Gyarados GX, the tin promos there, Altaria GX, Big Boy from Innovate Shiny Vault, Xurkitree, Decidueye, Naganadel GX, Alolan Ninetales GX, Greninja GX, Aether Paradise Conservation Area, Articuno GX, Nihilego, Drampa, Ho-Oh, Altaria, again one of my favourite Pokemon of all time, Rillaboom, Hyper Rare, Charizard V, the Charizard V from Champions Path Elite Trainer boxes, and we got a few of those. Espeon GX, Sylveon GX, we've got the Pikachu Reverse, Voltorb, Electrode, Jolteon, Zapdos, a couple of Zapdoses, Ekans, and another Ekans with Articuno in the sky. Snake backwards. There we go. I got you, Randolph. We got Arbok, Coughing, Wheezing, Jinx, Mew, Caterpie, Metapod about to be eaten, Butterfree, Paras, Scyther, Charmander, Charmeleon, Magmar, Psyduck, Staryu, Magikarp, Vaporeon, and another Vaporeon as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Yazza. Best of luck with your grades. Next up, we have Mohammed, and Mohammed has sent in the Nihilego GX. We've got the Fisherman, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Hyper Rare. We got another one of those. Espeon GX, Charmander, Charizard V from the Elite Trainer Box of Champions Path, Dreadnought V Full Art, and the Suspicious Food Tin as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Mohammed. Next up, we have Steven, and Steven has submitted Piers Full Art, the Scizor V Full Art, the Rillaboom VMAX Full Art, Umbreon EX Full Art, Butterfree V Full Art, Machamp GX with his Burning Fist of Rage, the Machamp from Evolutions, Capture Energy, Hyper Rare, we got the Mega Venusaur EX, a couple of those, Kabu, Bead, a couple of those. Charizard Reverse, Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze card. Everybody's looking to get a couple of Charizard Vs. The Charizard V Full Art as well. Another Charizard V, Centiskorch VMAX, more Pico V Full Art, Torkoal V Full Art, Snorlax VMAX with his big belly, Galarian Cursola V Full Art, Gardevoir V Full Art, Dreadnought V Full Art, Lily Full Art, Lunala GX Full Art, Cremi VMAX, Espeon GX Hyper Rare, the Alolan Executor GX Hyper Rare, Inteleon VMAX Hyper Rare, Incineroar GX, Centiskorch VMAX, Reshiram, and Zekrom GX Hyper Rare. Love that card. Very, very cool with N. Crobat V, and another one, Eternatus VMAX, Lapras VMAX, and a Rhyperior V Full Art. One of the coolest incarnations of a Gen 1 Pokemon turned into a VMAX. Thank you very much for your submission there, Stephen. Next up we have Benjamin, and Benjamin has sent in the Eevee on the ball Pokemon Futsal promo, the Pikachu Secret Rare from Cosmic Eclipse. Is it a secret rare? Are they secret rares? I was like, I'm not going mental, am I? Rillaboom VMAX Hyper Rare, the Charizard VMAX card everybody's looking to get from Darkness Ablaze, Rillaboom Hyper Rare, and the Salamence VMAX Hyper Rare as well. Thank you very much for your submission there, Benjamin. Next up we have Johnny, and Johnny has sent in the Bailey first edition from Neo Genesis, and the other one, Croconaw, and the other one, Quilava, and the other one. We got Chikorita, and the other one. We're just going to go through all the starters here, aren't we? Oh, Pikachu. And Turtledale, there we go. There's just Pikachu in the middle just to mess me up. Eevee on the ball. We got Charizard V Full Arts from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Box. We have a Typhlosion there, SM185. We have the Reshiram and Charizard Full Art. The Scyther from Japanese Jungle. Charizard GX from Hidden Fates. Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Rainbow Rare. Charmander, Voltorb, Malamar, Riolu, Lucario, Altaria, Eevee, Decidueye GX, Ho-Oh GX, and another one, Reshiram GX, Alolan Ninetales GX, Glaceon GX, Greninja GX, Espeon GX, Zygarde, the Policeman Transformer, Lycanroc, we got Buzzwole GX, Umbreon GX, Kartana, God of War, looks great. Sylveon GX, Altaria GX, Drampa GX, Either Foundation employee Cynthia, Brooklet Hill, Mount Coronet, Charizard VMAX, the card everybody's looking to get from Darkness Ablaze, and we end on 3 of those as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Johnny. And last but by no means least, we have Jamie. Oh, and I'm not in shot. There we go. We have Mew, Black Star promo. We've got the Shining Mew from Koro Comics. We've got the Charizard V Full Art there from the Champions Path Elite Trainer Box. We have a Pikachu there with Donphan and... I want to say Hoppip, but I feel like I've lost my mind. We've got a Jinx there. We've got Pikachu doing a... Stop, I got this. We've got Pikachu jumping through trees. A Ho-Oh. And a Lugia. And a Ho-Oh. The Ho-Oh is better than the Lugia. We've got Zacian. A couple of the amazing rares. Celebi. A couple of those. Charizard Reverse. Pichu Reverse. Charizard Reverse. Shining Raichu from Neo Destiny. We've got the Eevee. And another one. And an Espeon. And then an Umbreon. And then another one, and an Espeon, and Lugia again. We got Pichu again, Celebi. I feel like I got Deja Vu. Celebi, amazing rare, and another one of those. We got Celebi from Neo 3, Umbreon, and Espeon, and Raikou, and Suicune. And then we got Pikachu here, 20th anniversary with Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. We got a Mega Charizard wearing Pikachu poncho. The Gyarados, the Magikarp. We got the Psyduck Muncher Retrospective, Pikachu Muncher Retrospective, Staff, Blastoise, Hargos also were unleashed. Staff Blastoise, Hargos also were unleashed again. Charizard VMAX from the starter decks. A couple of those, 5 of those I think. Pikachu, and Pikachu playing with flowers. And another one. And another one. We got Detective Pikachu looking like, We got Pikachu, and another one, and another one. Another one. We have a Ray. And another one. We got, Detective Yoshida, I think his name is. We got the Angry Little Babies. So angry. We got green, and we got blue, and we got another blue. We got Venusaur and Snivy, Zamazenta, Rayquaza, Zamazenta, Charizard VMAX. We got the Charizard Reverse Full, Lugia from Neo 1, a couple of those, Ursaring, Mewtwo, Ursaring, Espeon. We've got Tyranitar. Rockets Moltres, I know I said like that. Rockets Moltres. We have Aggron. We've got Groudon. We've got... What is going on here? The camera cut out there for some reason. We have the Unknown R. We have Jirachi, Championship Series 2019. We have Slowbro, Giovanni's Persian. Not even Giovanni's, just Persian. Pichu Reverse. We got the Mew, the Gyarados. We have a Zapdos, a Poliwrath, I need to say Quapo. We have Magneton, we have Ninetales, Chansey. Why do I just keep thinking of the German names? Mewtwo, that's a hench Mewtwo. Just saying. We've got Mew, and Mewtwo, and Lugia, Wingfingers. We've got Eevee, Eevee Max, Eevee Max. We have Swano in a Pikachu in a Swano boat, Pikachu in a submarine, triple colorless energy, maybe, something energy. We've got a Plusle and a Minun. Love those cards. We've got Chikorita, a Bayleaf and a Meganium, a Cyndaquil, Quilava and a Typhlosion, Totodile, Groganor, and a Feraligatr as well. Thank you very much for your submission, Jamie. And that was it for September submission videos, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like down below. Follow all of the people in the submission video on Instagram. If you want to send in your cards, you know where we are, gradedgem.com. Come send your cards to us and get them in their shiny PSA slabs. But yeah, make sure you subscribed. We're getting closer and closer to cooler numbers on the YouTube channel, and we are loving it. So thank you very much for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.